Ready?
Now he sleeps on the. You sleep on the tree, and he sleeps on the bed. And Shai no longer lives here because you're.
Yeah, he takes over the bed.
Yeah.
Right.
This is your caller now.
Okay, Alan needs to do the intro now.
Okay, time for the podcast. Okay. It's been a while. I would say that we start off on a good note, right? How about we go around with some compliments, okay?
Oh,
Mello, you can think of a compliment for the first person on your right.
Okay.
Steven, you can think of a compliment for the second person on your right. Kevin, you think of a compliment for the third person on your right.
oh wow.
And I'll think of the compliment for the fourth person on my right.
I can't count.
And while you guys think of that, I will introduce the podcast. Guys,
Okay.
welcome to the podcast. This is our podcast. This is our show. This is the show that we put on and you watch and hopefully you enjoy because I put a lot of work into this. My name's Alan. I'm not the host anymore. I've relinquished that role ever since the last episode.
To who?
To myself. I'm the host now. What's up? I'm the host. I am forever the host. I will forever be the host until someone else comes along and takes it from me. What's your names?
There's gonna be
El
a
Melo,
coup.
ya tú sabes, aquí tranquilo.
That's Mello.
That's Mellow.
That's Mello.
That's Melo.
And the next person is
Good morning. My name is Steven.
This is an ASMR.
Good morning. This is Steven.
Hola, soy Kevin.
all right. You guys think of your compliments? I'll go first. I think that he's a swell guy.
You swell.
I like his glasses. They're nice and square.
They're actually rectangles.
He smells. He smells a bit better today.
Oh, I think he smells pretty good. Yeah.
Bit better.
He
I agree.
has a pulse.
Okay, that's not a compliment, but I'll take it.
I
To
like
me,
it.
it is.
Really needed those compliments.
I think he's trying to
guys,
say
eh?
you're full of life. You know?
So joyous.
Life.
Yeah.
So up and at him today. Gee willikers.
Gee
So happy.
willikers.
Happy-go-lucky.
Well, today we got all the boys. No girls tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty.
We're
Oh,
misogynistic.
Saturdays for the
God.
boys.
Yeah. There
Even though it's
was
Thursday.
a 2-week gap in between the second and the third episode. One of us was in Aruba. One of us was in the Dominican Republic.
Can you guess who was who?
And the other two just decided to take 2 weeks off.
One of them were sad.
We went to a convention though, so there's the story. Should we talk about our vacations?
Ooh, how was the
kinda want to-
convention? Wait.
Oh. You
Wait,
know,
which one's first?
I don't know. Draw
Okay,
straws.
watch this. I went to the Dominican Republic.
Oh, bet you didn't
Oh,
guess
yeah.
that.
Who knew?
Who knew?
It was I all along. And it was good. Had a great time. Went skinny dipping with strangers.
Skinny dip.
Skinny dip. Well,
they were skinny dipping.
They were skinny dipping.
You were
I
just
just
watching.
looked at them.
You were just
Yeah.
watching from afar.
I just had the binoculars. We were just sitting there, right? We were bored in the lobby because all of my brothers were out doing stuff. And there was this girl that walked past with like her boyfriend. So Shai was like, "Hey, do you speak English?" And they looked back. They were probably like, "I hope she's not talking to us." But it was them. And they had to engage into conversation with us. And then they were talking to us. And one thing led to another. And it was like 3 a.m. And we all went to the beach. And then we were all just in the beach. And everyone took their shirts off.
It's not fucking
went
scary
in.
though. Going to the beach while it's dark because all you see is darkness.
It was pretty cool. It was kind of cool. Well, we were at the shore. So it's like, it's actually the opposite. It's like soothing because you just
but
hear the
you
waves.
can't see anything. What if there's a big ass shark there? And you
It
just
wasn't
don't
pitch
know?
black though. Like you still had the lights at the resort, I guess. I don't know. I could see things.
Was it like a big beach?
It was like
was
it was like the open beach. Yeah.
Was it like thick though? Like from like the buildings to the end of the water? Was it like a big distance, or was it like just like wide?
Oh, from the buildings to the end of the water? No, it wasn't like a big distance. It was probably like it was like 8 Stevens.
Uh,
Yeah, if I had to measure it,
So not that big.
8 Stevens or like 6 to 7 Mellows. You know?
mm.
Yeah. So Steven, you're little.
Aw.
I'm actually 8.
Aw.
And there were these tiny little bugs at the beach. You never see them during the day, but at night you get into the beach and you feel them crawling up on your body,
Ew.
and they freaked me the fuck out. So I left the beach. I just left. I was like outside in my boxers while everybody was in there. And yeah, I didn't like that shit. And I got a tattoo while I was in DR.
Oh, you got a tattoo.
I got a tattoo. I got 2 tats over there because it's cheaper. And I went to the beach and one of them got infected and it sucks. But now it's all good.
Because they didn't tell you that you need to take care
They
of
told me,
that.
but I'm big dumb.
Yeah.
It was 3 a.m. and the beach was calling me and the girl was at the beach and the guy were at the beach. You know, everybody was at the beach. And
I have
we
a
were just trying to
girlfriend.
get in there, bro.
Kevin.
Yeah, we were all trying to get into the water, bro. After drinking. It was a good time. And that was the highlight of my trip. The resort.
Ooh.
4-day resort. And we should all go on a trip soon as well. Because I was busting.
You should.
We should go out to the Caribbean somewhere.
The
Bahamas.
Caribbean.
Bahamas.
We should be pirates
Somewhere. We
Well,
should be pirates.
of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
ooh. I have 2 questions. How is Aruba?
Well, I would say it's very expensive.
That
Yeah,
was my
really
second
Expensive.
question.
Yeah, no, it's
How
it's,
much was Aruba?
It's
You lost me at expensive.
it's the food there is like 20 and up, and it's like disgusting.
You know what you do? You go to an all-inclusive resort, Mello.
Well, yeah, but if you're going downtown where like everyone is at, you gotta eat.
And you
And-
always go downtown.
How much was like an entree?
Well, it depends what you were getting, but
What did you get?
so I would get like, for my first day there, I got a pizza. That shit was like $25.
That's like 25 McChickens.
That's a lot of McChickens.
No, that's like
It's
20
less now.
McChickens now.
Yep.
Oh my.
It's lame.
God.
Inflation.
What has the
Um,
world come to that with
And,
$25 you can't buy 25
I'm
McChickens?
suing.
I mean, the drinks were cheap, and happy hour lasts a long ass time. So you would drink a lot, and that's what I did. Just drink a lot.
You
To the
alcoholic.
point where one of the days I went to a Mexican restaurant and I said, today I'm going to get lit. So I went to Nicole's mom's room and took 2 edibles. Just
If his
normal-
mom is watching, edibles stands for
Food.
food.
Yes.
It's Christ. It's bread from Christ.
It's the bread.
Did you in fact get lit?
So this is what happened. Took 2 edibles, which is normal for me now.
That's okay.
Concerning.
Are you okay, Errol?
And we walked from the hotel to the restaurant, which is a 2-minute walk.
To cry for help.
And we're waiting in line, or we're waiting to get sat, and I feel myself getting high. And I was like, here we go. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So we sit down. They bring chips and salsa, obviously. I'm high, so I'm just eating them bitches. They had to bring more because I ate them all. And I order a burrito and whatever. And apparently the menu said it was the biggest burrito in Aruba. And I said, bet. And it was the same size of a plate. And you know those oval plates?
Oh, yeah.
They're huge. And it was just as big as that plate. And I was like, bet. Apparently, I ate that in 2 minutes. In my head, I thought I'd be eating it for like 10 minutes. Nicole looked at me and said, why did you eat that so fast? I'm like, what do you mean? It's been like 10 minutes. And she's like, no, it's been 2 minutes. And I'm like, well, shit. And I'm just sitting there with my pina colada. Slurp that bitch too. And I
Was it virgin or not virgin?
not virgin. They know how to make pina coladas over there. I will tell you that.
Goes with that shit.
Yeah.
For slug.
For schlunk.
For slunk.
And then I feel myself getting a stomach ache, but I'm high, so I can't really feel it that much. So I can only imagine if I wasn't high, I'd probably be dying. So I'm just sitting there with stomach ache or whatever, and then all of a sudden I'm looking around and everything just feels like that Mr. Krabs meme when it's like all blurry. That's what it feels like. And I'm like, okay, I'm just high. But then it's starting to get really intense, and I'm like, okay, well maybe it's just not because I'm high. And it gets like the stomach ache gets really bad, and I look at Nicole, I was like, I gotta go. So she's like, okay, let's go. And I get up from the chair, take one step, and I just fall on my ass. Like I completely faint and I black out for apparently 10 seconds. I don't remember this. I remember feeling like I was about to fall, and I bent my knees so I wouldn't land just flat on my ass. I bent my knees, so I remember touching the floor with my ass, but I don't remember anything after that. All I remember is waking up and everyone's on my face asking me, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?" And then one of the workers picks me up and he's like, "Oh, let's go." He puts me down in a chair. I'm sweating like someone just threw a bucket of water at me, and yeah, that's how much of sweat I had. Like
So you fell back then? You fell back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was sweating profusely. They bring me a bag of ice,
Words.
and I felt like I was gonna puke. And then the worker there brought a big ass fan, like one of those like huge fans, and tells me, "Oh, go sit next to the fan." And I sat there, and I drank some water, and then I was fine. They brought me back to the hotel room, and then I was just high at that point and just wanted ice cream and churros. Didn't get either that day.
Ooh.
Wow, you were so high.
Yeah,
What's Jesus like?
he was a nice guy.
What's his name?
I didn't do that.
Jesus.
That day Mello ascended and came back.
Damn.
But it's scary to not remember what happened because you just completely black out. And just
Maybe that's the fun
don't-
part. Like, oh, what? It's like in How I Met Your Mother. Where did the pineapple come from?
Yeah, it's the mystery.
It's the mystery, you know?
Because you're just. I remember when I woke up, I had like my eyes wide open, and my mouth was open, and I was just like this. For you that you can't see me, I'm shaking my head.
Bug eyes.
Yeah, with bug eyes, and my mouth open, and yeah, and ever since that day, we came to the conclusion that it was probably heat exhaustion because I was outside all day.
I would imagine it's very hot
Yeah,
there.
and yeah, you're next to the equator, which I've never been that close to the equator before. It's just bad.
Was this all at nighttime?
That when that happened, yeah, it was at night.
Yeah, it was even hot in the.
No, and the restaurant was hot. Damn, it was just bad.
Sounds like you had fun.
No, it was pretty lit. And then we took a bus to different bars around the island, like local bars. I was drunk by the first bar because I drank 2 beers.
What?
Yeah,
Because you drank 2 beers.
2 beers.
I mean,
and
he
I
was-
was already lit.
He was already high.
What
so I mean-
beers?
No, I wasn't high that day.
Oh.
Which beers?
They're local beers, so I think they're stronger than
Oh,
commercial
they were trying to take
beers.
advantage of you.
Yeah, so I drank 2 and I was already tipsy, not drunk, but I was tipsy. By the second bar, I was like, all right. By the third bar, I was like, fucked, because I chugged 2 mojitos in 15 minutes. So by the time I got home, I was falling over. I was falling on the bed. I was falling on the floor. Kevin saw me because Nicole FaceTimed him. I was everywhere on the floor. It was a pretty fun night. I remember that. That was the best night. Besides me falling, that was the second best night.
How much like alcohol would you say you drank compared to
A
water?
lot.
Compared to water.
Compared to water, I only
Like
drank water
percentage.
at night.
Only at night.
When I would go to bed.
Oh, see, I did it the other way around. I drank water in the morning, and then at night, when everybody was like done with the beach and the pool, and everybody was like out sitting down, that's when I would take all of my drinks. And then in the morning, I would just drink water, and then at like 2, 3, that's when I would start drinking.
Did it work though?
I mean, when we would
It
go,
worked. Yeah. What do you
when
mean?
we would go eat at like a restaurant or anywhere, I would drink water, but I also would drink alcohol on top of that.
God
I would
damn, you're an
have to-
alcoholic.
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Yeah,
I have to.
disagree.
I'm on vacation. I have to like.
You're on vacation.
Had to take
I know.
advantage.
Last year when I went, I think like I'm pretty sure that I had like 85% liquor, 15% water. It was not okay.
Yeah.
He crunched the
It
numbers.
was not
I would
okay.
say for me it was like 75, whatever the other number is.
Yeah, that's crazy.
25, 35.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
35.
I made a decision too when we were in DR. My dad has this little chihuahua, and I don't really like chihuahuas anymore like that. But this guy is a cutie, and my dad is gonna come here in a couple of months, and he's going to bring me the dog. My mom has no
Ooh.
clue, but me and Shai are gonna take the dog. We're gonna go to my mom's house. We're gonna go in. We're gonna leave the dog with food. Then we're going to say bye, mom. Wherever she is, we're gonna lock the door and we're gonna run downstairs, and it's gonna be her dog.
But what if Nilo is back by
It doesn't
then?
matter. Nyla's gonna have a buddy.
When you replace a cat for a dog,
No, she's gonna have 2 pets.
Nyla's gonna come back and like, this dog's my pet now.
Yeah,
he's
Nyla
gonna- he's
gets
gonna-
to take care of it now.
he's gonna fight the dog.
Yeah, well, after Nyla's time skip, he's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we finally find him, he's gonna be a big boy.
Now it comes back. Who's the bitch? Huh?
I hate Chihuahuas.
I don't like them
They're
either.
rats.
I don't
anymore.
like small dogs.
Yeah,
Like any kind, except for like terriers.
that's why I'm gonna
Terriers are
leave him
cute.
to. Oh, terriers are pretty cute.
I like French bulldogs, which I saw 2 today.
They're
They
so
were
dumb.
fat. And I was like, I
They're
want
so
him.
dumb.
I don't like those. They're
That's why
really,
they're cute.
Yeah.
Isn't that
They're
like
so-
all dogs though?
No.
No.
German shepherds.
No, I'm just I'm talking
Or,
like,
like,
like
small
dogs in
dogs.
general.
I was
Just
gonna
like,
say huskies, but huskies are retarded.
I was,
like they're just
That's
you
why
know,
they're
they're like
amazing.
silly. They're not like dumb. They're like the silly, but like,
Huskies
they're
are
cute.
redacted.
Redacted.
damn.
Yeah.
Really? Really harsh.
Huskies are what?
Redacted.
What did you say? Redacted?
Yeah.
How was you guys' convention?
Oh my god, we went to a convention.
Wow.
Anime Boston 2022.
Question: was it better than PAX?
Yes.
I think our experience was better than PAX, yeah.
But there wasn't much going on at PAX.
Only because we
This
didn't do
year.
much.
Yeah.
But there just wasn't a lot of stuff.
There was more stuff that we just didn't like look at.
There was strangely less stuff at Anime Boston. But I think I don't know. I just go there for the cosplays and watching people's costumes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So in that respect, it was like, 60% people in cosplays. So I was like
Right.
just entertained the whole time.
There was more like
AKA the girls.
it's a different
And
audience.
the guys.
there was
yeah,
more
you guys were cute.
interactivity at Anime Boston than it was PAX. At PAX, you can do. There's more like what's the word? Attractions. There's more attractions there than
Yeah.
at PAX. While in Anime Boston, there's more just interactions, more
Human
exhibits, more
interactions.
people.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's different. You're at Anime Boston. I'm gonna go there and see what people are doing
Yeah.
because
supposed to
people are
just-
gonna go off. But at PAX, people are cosplaying, but you're there for the booths
Booths and
Yeah.
games
and the
yeah.
games and stuff.
Yeah, because PAX is more of an exhibit.
Yeah,
Like there's companies showing you things, but at Anime Boston,
it's like a cosplay.
like even just like the vendor booths, like they're all like just people selling like small, like handcrafted things.
yeah, that makes sense. It was good.
Yeah. we had
Nothing
fun.
crazy.
It was fun. We cosplayed.
You
we looked
didn't
nice.
Cosplayed.
We looked cool.
What did you guys
people
cosplay
t-
as?
People took pictures of us.
Yeah, you know.
What did you cosplay as?
I was Luffy for the first day that we went, and then Kento Nanami for the second. From Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, yeah.
Weeb.
Yeah.
I dressed as Soul Evans from the anime Soul Eater.
His last
Another
name's
weeb.
Evans.
Evans. Apparently he has another last name, but he doesn't talk about it. So they just no. It's
Interesting.
Evans is the last name that he doesn't talk about in the show or in the manga. I don't know. Evans is the last name he doesn't talk about, so they just call him Soul. I don't
Did you
know.
guys run into any hentai?
Did we? I don't remember.
I don't. I mean, there was that show that we went to, which
Shitty
was
shows.
just kind of more sketchy than hentai.
It was more improv.
It was. I mean, it was put on by people, so it wasn't animated.
The whole idea was
Was it like theater?
in a way, yeah, like
Yeah, it
everyone
was
gets
like
to
improv theater.
Oh.
pick people from the audience. They're like, okay, and the host gives them like these prompts or whatever, so the contestants can just act out whatever prompts it is, and most of it were 18 plus, and it was really
Well, the whole show was 18
well,
plus.
yeah, it was so 18 plus that you can't record or anything like that. You
Yeah.
would get kicked out, but it was very cringy.
Well, so the thing is, it's like it's a comedy show, but
I didn't know.
most people aren't
Wasn't challenged,
comedians.
Steven. Oh right.
So
it was just
like
random
most
people.
most people are more cringy than funny.
Especially in
Yeah.
anime Boston. When it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially fucking weebs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was this one lady. She was dressed as a Pokemon, like a mushroom. I think I don't know. I don't know, but
Oh, she was wait,
among
Yeah,
a
she was
well, I don't
the-
fucking know.
Amoongus, the Pokemon,
Yeah, flashbacks.
the mushroom that looks like a Pokeball.
Yeah, but the whole time she was just really just like saying very sexual things towards the other contestants, and at some other point, some other people were like moaning on stage, and it was really
feel uncomfortable when
Yeah.
I'm there.
Well, so with the not Among Us,
Among Us?
the
Among Us?
Please stop.
Amoongus,
Please stop.
woman, the game that they were playing were like talk dirty, and you know everyone was like trying to do a theme based around what their costume was, and so because she is a Pokemon, she did a bunch of Pokemon puns. She was like
I'll take a Pikachu.
yeah,
Like
you know,
that?
those
Oh,
corny,
a bunch of that
yeah.
shit. Yeah,
She did a good job
That was
though.
pretty good.
You
Like-
like that? On the spot, Mellow on the spot.
She comboed those. Like she was like, I'm
Oh,
gonna take a
damn.
Pikachu, but also like, you know, throw in this other pun.
like attack
Like-
moves and shit.
Yeah.
Like Harden, that was definitely the
Right,
last
right.
one.
Yeah. There was Harden, there was Swallow, all of that. Yeah.
Please stop. I'm cringing. Like she did good.
She
It's
was one of the better ones.
It just was just cringe all around. Just
Yeah, of
entirely.
course. You have to
Yeah.
expect cringe. If you don't expect cringe, then you're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm already disappointed.
I think looking back, I mean, in the moment it was very bad, but I think looking back on it,
She
it
was
was
clever.
kind of funny.
She was clever. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other guys weren't as
Hey, props to her. She did
Yeah.
it.
Props to everyone that tried.
No, props to just her.
Alan wanted to try, but
I wanted to try, but no one picked me.
well, your hand wasn't really that high up.
Alan,
Well,
I
there was
choose
a lot
you.
Of hands. Aw.
Your hand was like all the way next to your shoulder.
No, it was high for the first few tries, but
First.
then I saw what kind of games they were playing.
then his hurt.
And I was
His
like-
hand started hurting.
I less so want
For
to
other
play this
reasons.
game.
His hand started hurting for other reasons.
There was some humping of like plushies.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh yeah. I
They were
forgot.
like doing weird stuff.
I would like to forget about
So
that.
we left. We left pretty early in the show.
It was like just 7. We waited a good 20 minutes to start the fucking show, and we left like 7 minutes after.
We left, yeah, about 10 minutes
Not
into
even
the show.
like barely 10 minutes.
Oh, really?
It was just
Yeah.
Imagine walking into the show and you just see people humping plushie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not when you want to walk in. You guys were telling all these stories like you were there for like a long time, but you were there for like 10 minutes.
well, that's
A lot happened in 10 minutes.
know.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, it was like a bunch of just tiny skits, you know? They would just like give a little prompt and, you know, a bunch of people would be doing stuff. And each of them were only like, 3 minutes long.
We gotta get Gabe in this podcast.
We need to get Gabe in one day.
How are we gonna trick him?
I don't know.
You have to be like, hey, come to my house. There's going to be Overwatch 2.
and Domino's
And Domino's, wings.
A Coke.
There's gonna be
and
Coke.
A 2-liter Coke with your name on it.
While Gabe was there, though, we did a couple photo shoots.
Oh yeah,
That was fun. That was like one of the highlights.
Totally forgot.
Because
about that.
I don't know if they're posted online yet.
I'll check right now.
I was checking earlier.
Steven keeps looking at the time. Does he have somewhere to be?
I don't know.
Do you have anywhere to be, Steven?
In my
There-
thoughts.
like we found this like room where you could have like a free photo shoot with your cosplay, and
Ooh.
yeah, it was fun. They had the Soul Eater, the blonde young lady with the weird emo kid, and we had Luffy and Chopper, because
Oh yeah, Gabe was Chopper.
Gabe tried to be Chopper.
Tried.
Well, I messed up the hat. I couldn't make the hat. It was way too
his fault.
complicated.
For not being little enough.
He had the mask and the blue backpack, which is almost enough.
He just needed to go every step he took.
I told him how to do the chopper pose when he like tries to hide behind a wall,
Oh
but he
yeah.
doesn't know how to hide behind a wall. So we took a picture with that.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
That was fun. Soul Eater, very very popular among the weebs.
Steven.
Strangely enough.
I've only watched one episode of it.
Yeah,
It was alright.
yeah.
Never seen it.
I can't find a website.
What do you mean?
huh?
You weren't there when we watched
I
through
wasn't.
Discord. No,
I wasn't there. Oh,
Kevin.
Yeah,
No.
we watched.
watched it
We
on
watched
Discord.
Parasite.
Well,
after
And
Parasite.
we watched
we
Hunter
tried
x Hunter an
watching-
episode.
Yeah, one episode. But we
Watched
watched
one
one
episode of
episode
that.
of Soul Eater.
and
I
then
don't,
one
I don't
episode of
remember.
Soul
I don't think
Eater.
I was there. And I don't remember that.
yeah, no, there was a bunch of like Soul Eater cosplays while we were in Anime Boston. There's a lot more of the female counterpart, Maka Albarn. There's a whole bunch of those, mostly because they didn't really have partners or anything. But not trying to toot my own horn here, but my scythe was a little better than theirs.
Sounds like you're tooting your own
And
horn.
I
they're
am.
watching right now. There's
Oh, yeah.
Steven got a lot of compliments.
I got.
I would say it was nice.
Listen.
I like the.
Thank you.
I wasn't expecting that.
Like
to
I
be
wasn't
honest.
either, to be honest. I wasn't. But like I was like, you know what? Let me one up myself and be like, hey, let me detach this and actually be my fucking arm. Only because I like to spite people. I know people are gonna be like, oh, let me just make a simple side here and there. No,
Yeah.
that's not me. I ain't no basic bitch. I'm wearing that.
I mean, most people that go to anime cons aren't simple. They like to go off.
okay, those guys are a little too much though. They're fiends. No, they're doing great, but they're doing great.
You
They're,
know,
they're great.
That's
They're,
their thing, cosplaying.
they're fiends.
You'll never touch actual cosplayers. There will
You'll-
never be an actual cosplayer, Steven.
You'll see.
He was
Yo,
in a
Please,
montage.
I don't want to see.
You'll see.
A
You'll rule the
montage?
day.
No,
You will rule the day.
Steven, you were in a montage?
I was in a
Steven
montage.
and Erica were in a montage.
Like for like half a second, but I'm still technically in it. Me and her still technically in it, so
See, you have an eyelash right here.
I'm
Steven.
always eyelashing.
Real strange how One Piece is supposedly one of the big three, but no one cared about my Luffy, except for other Luffys.
Yeah, because there was like
For
10. There
other
was like 10.
Luffys?
There was like 10 other Luffys there.
Really?
We should have all taken a picture pointing at each other like this.
I saw on Instagram, apparently there was a room where a bunch of Luffys like gathered and had a little photo shoot, but I think that was on Friday.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other
What,
than
you guys weren't there on Friday?
No,
just-
we went Saturday,
Oh,
Sunday.
no.
other than Allen's Luffy, I saw only like 2 other good ones. The rest were kind of
A lot of them
Simple.
were like Halloween City,
yeah,
costumes.
just like
Oh,
just
yeah.
simple fabrics and
Yeah.
stuff.
You guys stayed overnight over there, didn't
You guys are talking a
We
lot of
stayed
shit
at the
right now.
I'm
the
very
whole
petty.
Sheraton Hotel.
How was the hotel?
They thought I was sleeping,
Huh?
but I heard some stuff.
Really, Steven?
Yeah,
Mm.
my snoring.
Yeah, snoring.
Steven, does Erica snore? We won't tell her.
Sometimes she does.
Steven, I'm going to tell her.
I'm telling Erica.
I told
right
her.
now.
I call her right now. Erica, you snore like
Like a what?
Right
Yeah.
acted.
like a
Like a
lovely
very
woman.
nice baby.
Like a lovely person.
You guys ever wonder when people say, "I'm gonna get my lawyer"? Like, do people just have lawyers handy?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
I've
I
wondered
have
that for
no
weeks
idea.
now. Everyone is always, I'm gonna get my lawyer. Who just has a lawyer right
I
there?
imagine if
People who
you
have
get a
lawyers.
lawyer,
I have no
you're
lawyers.
trying to use your lawyer every chance you get.
Yeah,
I mean, I
because
would
who
too,
the
I
hell
mean,
has
you know?
lawyers?
I'm gonna get my lawyer.
You know, if I ever said I'm gonna get my lawyer at someone, I think I would have a lawyer to say that.
I don't know, but everybody says it. How does everybody just have a lawyer like in hand? Like, hello.
I've never encountered anyone that had a lawyer.
I've always.
Only seen that in like
Yeah.
movies.
I'm gonna start asking everyone I see. Do you have a lawyer? They're gonna think that I'm a lawyer. I'm trying to like give them my business.
You're just
Well,
scamming
here's my
people.
business card.
You're just scamming people for their business.
First a credit card, now it's fucking lawyer.
I only knew not a lawyer. Like she was learning law, but I don't really know. Yeah.
I don't know any
backtrack that.
lawyers, bro.
I don't know any lawyers. I don't know anyone that has a lawyer.
I broke a law. Does that count?
I think that makes you a lawyer.
Lawyered? I'll take it. I broke the law. Don't tell the cops.
What did you do, Steven?
I speed.
You speed? like
Oh no! I don't take speed or whatever that's called. I speed.
like Speedy Gonzalez? Like you're really fast? What are you trying to
Just
say,
run
Steven?
really
Zoom.
fast.
Zoom.
No, like Mazda. Zoom.
Remember that commercial?
Yeah, I go 90 on 60s, whatever.
Steven.
Okay. That's illegal.
I literally just said I broke the
I
law.
will tell the cops right now. I will snitch.
You will.
I will be a rat.
Snitchers get bitches. Wait.
How many
Oh.
times have you guys gotten?
Wow.
I was not aware of this.
Oh.
Surprisingly nice.
Snitches
Wait,
get
hold
bitches.
on.
How many times have you guys gotten stopped by the cops?
Twice.
Stopped or get
Once.
ticketed?
Pulled over. Just pulled
just
over.
physically pulled over.
Twice,
Yeah.
yeah.
Twice?
hmm
Oh, Mello, you've been a naughty boy.
Well, no. So
Ooh.
once was me and Daniel were going to Springfield, and I was getting on the lane, like on the lane lines, and
Lane lines.
yeah,
Lane line.
and the cop was like, suspicious because he thought I was drunk, so he stopped us and like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Were you just nervous that we were behind you?" And we we're like, "No." And then the second time was I ran a yellow light because it was not red. He was capping his ass
Yellow.
off.
Yellow light.
Yeah, I ran a yellow light. He said it was a red light. It was not a red light. It was yellow. And he was like, "Do you know why I stopped you?" I was like, "Because I ran the light, I guess."
You're not supposed to say that, Mel.
Well, because yeah, that's what I did.
So you did do it.
And I gave him the car registration. It was not in my name. It was Nicole's car. So I'm pretty sure she saw that last name and said, "Okay, you can go now."
Oh shit.
Because he looked at me and was like, "Just be careful next time," and then let me go. So
When your girlfriend owns the country, I mean the state.
Oh, look at me. I have connections.
My girlfriend has clout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, the last time I got pulled over,
are you trying to one up me?
no,
It looks like you're trying to.
I actually got pulled
Does
over.
your girlfriend
and I
has
got a
clout,
ticket.
Steven?
I actually got a ticket.
Oh, so your girlfriend doesn't have clout.
No.
Mine just has herpes.
Oh.
She doesn't have herpes. Disclaimer.
As a person with herpes would say.
So
He looked at
Steven,
me and
why
I looked
did
the
you
other
get
way.
pulled over?
So I'm on this bridge, and the bridge connects to like the mainland. And I guess what's on the bridge itself, it's 40 miles an hour?
On the bridge, it's 35.
30? 30, yeah. And then onto the connection area, like the land itself is like it's back to 40. So there's a stoplight. I don't know why who puts a fucking stoplight there. It's a fucking bridge. Anyway, not the point. I'm over here driving. I see yellow light. Oh, I can still make it. So I push it to like 40, maybe 50,
Yeah.
possibly 45. I don't know. No one's counting here.
So it's a cop.
Besides the cop that just so happened to be
Just so
behind
happened to be
Steven.
there with it. Yeah. And so I pushed it, and next thing you know, I see the cops. And this is like right before Christmas. Alan and Gabe was in the car. We were just right after work. And I'm over here with my Christmas hat. It's over here. I'm over here looking like a Christmas boy, ready to fuck up some Christmas shit. And this dude just pulls me over. He's like, "You know why I stopped you?" I'm like, why? He says, "You were going 50 on the 40." I'm like, What?
That seems pretty normal.
Like,
50 on a 40.
I'm like, not what? No.
What color was the light, Steven?
It was yellow when I drove past it. and then he was like, yeah, no, you were flying through there. And now Alan and Gabe won't let me down for it.
Yeah.
They won't give me it.
Whenever Steven comes up to a yellow light, we're like, you're really flying through there, bud.
It's not like that's why today I don't know if you saw, but I fucking ran a yellow light. I don't know if you saw, but I fucking did.
No, I don't think so.
I ran like 2 yellow lights today.
He felt so good. He's like in
Alan
their
in his head's
face.
like, whoa, you really went.
Wow. Really flying through there.
Fucking lame.
You're really flying through there, buddy.
Well, I guess we all have a commonality in getting pulled over because of lights. I got pulled over because I turned right on a red, which you can do legally.
Well, it depends. If there's a sign
But
that says no
apparent-
turn.
No, there was no sign.
You didn't make a
But I
stop?
just went, I just went through it.
It was a slow
it was in
stop,
the
huh?
middle of the night. It was 1:00 in the morning.
There was no sign. Alan had just
Where were you
finished
going,
taking the
Alan?
sign down.
I was going home from work
At 1 a.m?
from B-Dubs.
Oh, yeah.
The cop was doing his job.
B-Dubs closes late. After the day of work, I want to go home as fast as possible so I can actually go to sleep and wake up at a reasonable hour.
Yeah, that's why.
Do they go back to work?
So then I can go back to work and repeat. So then I'm like, I turn. The cop just so happens to be behind me. He's not there a second ago, but and then he's like, I pulled you over. I was like, I have no idea. He's like, you turned right and you went a little too fast. You're supposed to come to a full stop. I was like,
Full stop?
Well,
You have to you have to come to a full stop?
on a
Red
red.
light, yeah.
I mean, that's a stop
Can
sign.
you believe that guy?
Oh, there's a stop sign?
No, when it's a
On
red,
a
you
red
have
light,
to treat
you
it.
still have to go to
You have
a
to
full
treat
stop.
it like
I
a
didn't
stop
know
sign.
that.
But there was no one there, and he was like, if there was someone right there, you would have gotten next. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, there wasn't one.
And then he's like, are you okay? Because like clearly I'm distraught. And I'm like, no, sir, I'm just tired. I just want to go home.
His mere presence, you just shook the whole time.
Yeah. And then he's just like, okay, fine, I'll wait in my car for 15 minutes and hold you up, because that's what cops do.
Wait, really?
They just fucking chill in their car.
Imagine.
I mean, they're
he sits down, he puts his feet up,
Pours himself some coffee.
he opens the bag of donut, he opens the donuts.
Let me just scare
On
this
his
kid for another
computer
15
starts
minutes.
Yeah.
fucking-
Yeah, they're typing away at
watching
their computer.
So you
Then
didn't
he
get a
lets me
ticket?
go. No, he let me go.
Not even a
He
warning?
gave me a warning. Yeah.
Steven, you
It
got
was
a
like
ticket
a
for
verbal
yours, right?
warning.
Wait, no. The Christmas pullover. No, that was just a warning.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was just a warning.
Nice.
So you guys have never gotten a ticket?
No, I did.
I got a
Quite a
parking ticket.
I got that too.
Parking?
Yeah.
I got 2 parking tickets. Well, Cheyenne got them both. But both times they wrote the license plate wrong.
Damn.
So it's been 3 years now. Haven't heard back. License plate was wrong. So we haven't
That's
paid
their
it.
fault.
It's their fault.
I got a parking ticket for parking in front of my house where literally everyone else used to park. And just so happens when I do it, I get the parking ticket.
Yeah,
And I
well,
was like,
you
okay.
can't park there, Mello.
Yeah, but that's where I live. I live right there.
Yeah, but you can't park there.
But that shouldn't be my parking spot.
You can't do that here. Get out.
I miss that small apartment.
You know?
Yeah.
Not really, but sometimes I'd be like, oh.
Us jumping
I
from
had
your
a gas
windows.
stove there, and I thought it was pretty lit.
Oh, that apartment.
Yeah,
That weird
The one in
basement.
PV. Oh,
Yeah.
the one in
the
redacted.
storage, the storage room.
The square room.
Yeah,
The cubicular room.
What the fuck?
Fucking no.
It was cute.
We did. Alan did a couple suplexes on you in that room.
oh, that was fun.
Oh yeah.
We took advantage of that space.
We did take
There
advantage
was a lot
of
of
that.
space, vertical space too.
There was a lot of horsing around in there.
Well, don't say it like that.
There was a lot of
4 guys just
Tomfoolery.
horsing around in some guy's apartment.
yeah.
We're
In a bed that's on the floor.
Yeah, we were jumping on his bed, horsing
Some
around.
late nights.
sometimes we're a band. We take our shirts off and we call ourselves the Foreskins.
What?
The foreskins.
There's 4 of us and we sing without our shirts. We're the Foreskins.
Yeah.
How Much Mother.
That sounds like a Gabe thing,
It's from How
That
Much
sounds
Mother.
like a good thing.
isn't it?
From How
it's
Much Your
How I Met
Mother.
Your Mother, really?
Yeah, that's definitely a Gabe thing.
That's definitely,
definitely
a
would
Gabe
be, yeah.
thing.
I would
said
you
like,
copy Gabe?
huh?
Why would you? No, Steven's copying Gabe over here.
Oh,
I
No,
come on.
no. That was a Gabe thing. Apologize for taking his bit.
we've been copying each other since high school.
Yeah, we're all just bits and pieces of each other.
Don't
I
look
mean,
at me
I'm
like that. I've already been looking at you, so you can't say that joke. Did he look at you? Did you look at him?
Did look at you.
Fucking duck.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I don't know.
What's a duck?
You didn't even hear what he said, did you?
No. Call me a pato. Are you calling me pato?
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Your eyes open so wide. Are you calling me a pato?
Over here backtracking.
You think the audience knows that How I Met Your Mother is a big part of this group?
Well,
It's been like mentioned 7 times or so.
Really?
You know,
7 times.
like throughout all our podcasts.
Are you sure about
Yeah,
that?
this is the 4th episode.
Yeah, but it's been mentioned like twice on a couple of them.
I've never remembered. I don't
What?
remember any of those.
I don't
No.
remember.
Am I high?
Remember.
You're high.
You're high.
I don't think I'm high.
Hi.
Oh, that's
Huh.
Kevin.
No, I'm not high.
It's Kevin.
Yeah. No. What?
Oh shit, never
Are you
mind
high?
then.
I don't even know anymore.
Oh, this is the first time I've heard us mentioning how much mother in
No
a podcast.
way.
I think
I'm gonna
this
go
is
back.
the first time.
And fact check you guys. I'm watching them all. 3 hours. Watch.
How I
Why?
Met Your Mother is such a show that you watch once ever and then you never watch it again.
Yeah, I couldn't
But
watch
you
it.
remember everything and acknowledge that it's a great show, but
Can't
you will
watch it
never
again?
watch again. And just that's for the best.
Not Gabe.
Unless you're
Gabe's
another
watched
fan.
it like 4 times.
Yeah.
He's watched it a couple of
Front
times.
to back.
Unless you're a different kind of fan who actually likes to rewatch it.
Yeah, but Gabe
How
is
about you,
built
Steven? How many
different.
times have you rewatched the show?
Me?
Yeah.
3 times.
Me too. The Office.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about How I Met Your Mother. Because Narcos I've seen like 3 times.
Yeah, I know. If you really like Narcos, don't you?
Yeah.
You're a narcolep.
What?
Are you
You're
not a
you're
narco?
narcoleptic.
He's a drug dealer.
Anyway, not the point. If you really like a show, you want to rewatch it.
I know, but I really liked the show, but it was just not a show that I wanted to rewatch.
Honestly, what he's saying sounds
I
weird as
tried.
fuck, but like I agree. I
agree.
really like the show, but I can't
I
can't watch it again.
I watched the first episode. I tried rewatching and I was like, no.
Maybe I just have to get in the zone. You have to watch like 5 episodes and then it's like, okay, now I can watch the whole thing.
Yeah, you need to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, you gotta get the ball rolling.
Ball's always rolling.
I can't get the ball rolling.
I missed the
can't.
show.
There's a dick jokes in there
My-
somewhere.
My ball's going uphill. That shit won't go. Steven, though, he'll watch that shit all the time.
You have balls?
Oh.
No, I haven't seen it in a while. I kind of miss it. Kind of sad with that.
Did you finish watching How I Met Your Dad?
I think. I don't know
You
if
think?
I don't know if that was a finale for the season or not because it ended weird. I don't know if that was even the ending of that season.
But you've seen all the episodes that have been
Well, have they
released.
made any more since?
I guess not. I don't know.
I guess that was the finale.
It was a weird finale. Didn't feel like a finale.
I feel like they'll cancel the show.
Yeah, maybe they ended it because nobody was watching it.
it was okay. That's about it.
I think it's
Okay.
the kind of spin-off that lasts at most 2 seasons.
I feel like they
It's like the Cleveland show.
It's like Joey
Never see that. Never seen that.
It's
Never seen
a
that either.
Joey.
I don't know.
from Friends.
Joey's from Friends.
They
Oh, I
gave
heard
Joey
that,
his
yeah.
own show.
Yeah, they should have given Chandler his own show.
If
They should have stopped.
They changed
They
it a
should
little.
have stopped.
If they changed it a little bit, I think the show would be a little better.
You know, they're all
That's the-
just
that's
still
the thing
getting
with
paid
every
from that
show.
show.
If they change
Yeah.
everything.
Oh,
a little bit, it'll be
residuals
better.
are
so
well, not
good for
everything. I said a
them.
little bit. Like, well, you know how like in How Much a Father, like the mother who, you know, in a future sense, like the actress is great, but in that show, no.
Were they being too woke?
Yeah, that, and I don't know. I feel like she was trying a little too hard because she was the mother, and then it was, I don't know. She was trying to be really funny, and
Hillary is supposed to be the mother, right?
yeah, and
Oh.
yeah, Hillary.
Oh,
you know,
are you talking about future Hillary?
yeah, future Hillary. That's yeah. Future
Yeah.
Hillary is, you know, like the actress is good. It's just not good for that role. I feel like I don't know. She wasn't as funny as I thought would be. Hillary is fine. She was fine.
You've been fine.
She's always fine. Not the point. Anyway, the other characters, they weren't bad. Like they actually were like some good characters. the only character that was Asian that that should have been another good character, I did not like for some reason. She was really
I liked her.
if Gabe was there, he could help me. He can back me up with this because I'm
Mm.
so horrible at explaining this. But yeah, every character's okay. Just not her for some reason.
I liked her. I think my biggest problem was a lot of the comedy was only really relevant 3 to 5 years ago. So yeah, it's not very up to date on their media references.
There's a fucking kid in the character in the show. Like he doesn't have any lines. He's just like one of the really side characters, and whenever the main characters refers to him, he just says some one liner as one of the kids these days say like a what, like bet or like
Yeah, he fills in the Gen Z role.
Yeah, that's it. In
That sounds like he's the best character.
He's one of the better
second best character.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah, he asked him one of the main guys. He was like asking him to do something, and he was on his phone. He was just like, "Huh? Oh, bet." And that's
Yeah.
it. He just walked off.
And then another episode, he's like, "Yeah, I gotta leave early," and then he just goes. So that's very on point.
I like that.
It was like a really busy work day too. Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yep.
I can relate to that guy.
Yeah.
He was good. He was funny.
Alan, you gotta add a laugh track to one of those buttons on the
Absolutely not.
On the board. Yeah.
Wasn't that one of the problems with How I Met Your Father?
Laugh tracks
The
are
laugh tracks?
why
Or any shows lately,
I don't
no?
like sitcoms anymore because
Yeah.
of laugh tracks.
The only time I would actually do that, a laugh track, would be to do it unironically. That's about it.
I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
that-
think once you go non-laugh track, it's very hard to go back to laugh track. Because once I started watching like Community and Office,
Like The Office is one that's crazy. Like
yeah,
it's just silence and it's hilarious.
because you can breathe within that humor.
It's
just
so
that
funny.
cringy air.
Yeah,
Like they do something super fucking cringy, and it's just that awkward silence.
It makes it better because then they're just looking at each other and it's like, please, somebody say something.
it's very weird.
do something.
It's so
I need
good.
to actually watch The Office.
Mello, you need to watch The Office. I've
It's
seen it
it's
3
just
times.
The first season. That's just like,
That's the hump.
Oh yeah, don't.
That
I
doesn't.
mean, if you want to just jump into like the 4th season,
Or
like that's
second.
good.
No,
That's
don't do
fine.
that.
I'm
You're gonna
not
miss
the type of
everything.
person to do that. I need to like watch from them. Even through like JoJo, I hated the first season, but I knew that I had to get through it because I feel like I'm cheating if I just skip episodes.
You have to watch it.
I tried JoJo a second time. I had to
It's
stop.
bad.
after.
The first season is horrible. It's just
Okay,
so
but at
bad.
least The Office season 1 is a third of the other. No, it's like half. No, it's a lot. Yeah, it's like a third or like a quarter of all the other seasons.
What are you saying?
Season 1?
Season 1.
Oh yeah, it's only
Season
a
1
few
is 7.
episodes.
It's like 7 episodes,
Yeah.
where the others are 22, and the episodes themselves are a lot shorter.
Well, it was meant to be a mini series.
It's like an intro. Yeah,
There's an intro to all the characters. That's about it.
Yeah.
Nothing actual like plot wise is happening.
it's like here's the characters.
oh, here's this guy. Here's this guy. Here's a fat guy. Here's a gay guy. Here's a bitch. That's about it.
Who's the bitch?
Short
Don't-
blonde lady.
My favorite character is Dwight,
Yeah,
Dwight.
Dwight's
I haven't seen
great.
it.
You can't say that. You haven't seen it.
but I've seen every clip that I've seen
Shut
of
up.
Dwight. It's just hilarious.
He is.
Dwight and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Jim.
Jim.
Who put my stapler in Jello?
I remember that part. That's in the first season.
Oh, we have to do
Yeah.
that. That's the first season.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
First-
first time
oh.
it happens.
That reminds me.
That-
I'm
that-
gonna do a
yeah.
prank at my coworker.
At your coworker?
Yeah.
Not him. Just at.
No. I'm doing a prank at my coworker.
What are you gonna do to him?
I got this little beeper that sounds like a smoke detector alarm that's run out of batteries, and it will go off every 10 minutes. So every time,
Is it that lady that you guys
Yep.
were talking about?
yep, that lady. So every time,
or man.
Or man,
Depending
lady,
on-
man, or
or-
transgendered,
Well, that's
any
not- well, that's
any
not what I'm talking
LGBT
about.
person. I don't know who the person is. It's just someone I just.
It's just a person, and it's might not be at work.
Yeah, it could
It
be.
could be at
here right now.
somewhere else. Yeah.
I'm trying to prank my mom. So yeah,
We've
Oh.
never done like pranks.
because we never.
That you found.
I feel like at some point in the future there's gonna be a thing where we're doing pranks out of nowhere, or like as like a phase kind of thing.
I mean, I prank called.
It just feels
Cheyenne.
like it.
That's the closest to pranks we've done.
Yeah. That's different.
The other,
Welcome to our new prank show.
A prank channel.
the only other things we really did is more like surprise shits, like surprise parties or whatever.
What?
Still haven't done Gabe's party. Do you still have the pinata?
Yeah, it's in my room.
What do you have still?
A pinata.
We should probably do that soon before the
What?
candy gets all gross. Probably already has.
Nah,
Oh, last year was at my mom's house, right?
Yeah.
you weren't here. You were in
DR.
vacation.
That was in Texas.
Nah, it shouldn't be. It's in my room. It's not gonna be all melted and muggy.
Okay. Well, we should do that soon.
Or we're actually. Oh,
Sunday?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
If Gabe actually comes,
Yeah.
that's the barbecue party
Sunday is
this Sunday. Barbecue
Sunday
party.
is Father's Day.
Father's Day
Father's Day
party.
barbecue party.
I might be busy.
All day?
I don't know, but I have to talk to my stepdad.
Well, if you're free later in the evening, you know where to go.
Yeah.
Home.
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 Yeah,
To sleep.
home.
Aw, home to Steven's heart.
You just call me home. You just call yourself home.
I'm a homie.
Oh.
I'm a homebody.
Reminder to kiss your homies goodnight.
fellas, is it straight to kiss your homies goodnight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just shows. Yeah.
Don't kiss me.
No, Kevin, not right now.
That'll stop.
Where did you set to?
At least not there.
Well,
Okay. Next topic. What the fuck?
Kevin, how was the tattoo process?
Painless.
Doubt.
I felt nothing.
keep lying.
No, I really
Seriously,
did.
Shane. Shy.
I didn't feel
What
anything.
the fuck was that?
He farted.
They were doing the one on what do you call that?
Your
The back of my
forearm?
arm.
Oh,
That's not my
your
forearm.
tricep.
Oh, that is my tricep. I'm retarded.
This guy.
I'm redacted.
This dude.
Yeah, and they were doing that, and as they were doing that, I was like, "Oh, I don't really feel anything. Is the other one hurt more?" And she was like, "Yeah, it is." The pain on that one, on that first one, that back of my on my tricep was like out of 10, it was like a 3, sometimes a 4 on certain spots. And then she went to the one on the front that she said was gonna hurt more, and the pain was like a 1. I didn't feel anything the entire time.
Forearm's like a tickle.
I felt nothing.
It helps because you're more like meat there.
You just called me fat.
I was gonna say you're more built there, but
You're
you made me
very
have to say
meaty.
that.
I'm built different. Look, I'm starting to become a bit of a problem, Steven.
You are a problem.
I'm
you
becoming
are
a
a
bit of
To
a
the
problem.
couch. Fat ass.
Yeah, you just farted in there earlier.
I felt nothing. It was easy. It was good. I like it.
Just wait till I get another one.
Now I need to get another one.
Yeah, what's your next one?
I don't know,
I thought you were planning for a flower.
but the flower looked disgusting.
Yeah.
Pretty.
I kept trying to convince myself that it was good, and then 2 days before the tattoo, I was like, okay, I keep trying to convince myself this thing sucks. All of them look feminine as fuck, so I don't want them, and so I didn't get it. It's gonna be the biggest one. I like that it was gonna cover like the most like area on my body. It was gonna be like a big tattoo, but I couldn't get it because it just looked disgusting.
You know what tattoos are? They look pretty cool.
Roses and clocks. And
Like the ones that you get like right here, on
Classic.
your neck, behind your ear.
Behind your
Just
ear.
anything behind your neck, or
like Maluma has a king.
It's just like
A
I don't know,
crown.
the ones that go down like this. I thought it was pretty cool.
kind of want one of those.
Yeah.
Of what though? I don't know. Just something.
If I
Some
see
Asian
someone here
letters.
with a neck
I'm
tattoo,
not-
it's Allen.
Yeah.
That's who I see here with a neck tattoo. If
I
I, were
think-
to see
Not
someone.
me.
No, I can't see you with a neck tattoo.
Yeah, I actually can.
The hell?
I can't. I just can't see it.
I think the biggest candidate for behind the ear tattoo for me is the Akatsi cloud. Because I think it's
Oh.
like, it's one of those like symbols where it's like you kind of have to know what it means to know what it is, but otherwise it's just like a cool little cloud.
Yeah, it still
Yeah.
looks cool if you don't know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like 80% of the population knows what it is.
Behind
this
your ear,
point.
where? There's
A3.
not a lot of space behind your ear.
Really, Steven?
It's like, it's right there.
When behind the ear is mostly just in this general area, not exactly.
Not right behind
Yeah,
your
that
ear,
would
because
probably hurt.
obviously
That's
no
what I
one's going to
pictured.
see it.
That would
Yeah.
hurt like a
But like,
motherfucker.
down there where on your neck.
How much do you guys think I would have paid for both of these?
Here.
Here, let me see it.
Both of them. Here's one.
That one's a good maybe 200. 200,
That's what I'm.
Well, how much was
thinking.
yours, Alan?
that one.
Well, mine's a lot of ink, so they charge me a little bit more, but
On this one, the charging comes from the shading. Because she has
yeah.
to shade it and she has to color the red.
Isn't the color more expensive than just
I think
regular ink?
yeah, usually yeah, I think color.
Color in general. Your
There's
color in general.
a
it
little
costs
bit of
more.
color and shading. And then the one on my forearm, it's a Taurus design. Those who can't see, it's this. And then how much would that have been?
Probably
that
not
looks
as much.
that looks very fast, so probably
It
only
is.
like 100, 150.
Yeah.
100, 150. So the minimum on that one, 100, and then the one on the front, the one on
200.
my forearm,
200.
like 200.
Maybe 200.
So like 300. But I paid 130 for both of them all together. So I saved like 170
Kind of
bucks.
OP, if you ask
Yeah,
me.
it's OP. That's why I had to do it in DR.
I think it also depends on the artist.
And how much they
'Cause-
charge, yeah.
Yeah, because like the when I went to get mine, the guy said he does like about 150 an hour, and then taking into consideration
Hourly?
the,
That's
the,
weird.
the ink.
Yeah. Some people do it differently. Some people do
Oh,
hourly.
I feel
or-
like hourly is wrong because then they can just do whatever the hell they want.
Well, no, they're honest. They're gonna do their work.
Yeah, no, they're professionals, and obviously, if like, like you get something, just like moderately sized, and they're like, yeah, this is gonna take $800, then obviously you're not gonna go there anymore, and you're probably gonna give them a bad review. So they're not going to be in business very long if they're gonna upcharge that much.
Well, the girl who did mine is European. She's from Spain. She's white, and she's a god.
And she
Goddess.
didn't properly tell you about the dangers of going to the
She
beach.
did tell me. She did.
You just didn't listen.
I just drank and I didn't listen.
Why didn't you get it, like,
Before the drinking?
before, like after, like hotel?
Because I was supposed to come so the resort was supposed to end on Monday, which it did. And then I was supposed to go from the resort straight to the airport to come here.
Mm.
Oh, right, because you had it planned before you even went there.
Yeah, the resort was literally the very last thing before I came here. I was gonna go from the resort to the airport, but then I ended up pushing the flight. And then she's like booked because she's a goddess, like I told you. So she doesn't just have availability like that. So I couldn't like book it for like a later time.
You know what I think is funny? That
Face.
Oh my god. You
Just like
can't
that.
say that.
Huh? Look at him. He looked kind
That
of
both-
dummy.
that both time that you've gone to DR, Melvin has got a tattoo. So now it has to be an occurring thing where every time you go to DR, he has to get a tattoo.
Wait, last time I went, he did. He got his
Oh,
first
yeah.
ones. He got 3 of them.
Yeah, so now you have to tell him that every time you go to DR, he has to get a new one.
So next year we
He's
go
gonna-
to DR and we get tattoos.
By
all
the
of
end of
us.
when
his
we all
lifetime,
go
he's gonna be Little Wayne. Fucking
Little
tattoos
Wayne.
everywhere.
If I just go every year, he's gonna not want me to go because then he's gonna have to get a tattoo. He's gonna have so many.
That's the deal. That's part of the contract.
When we all go out to a resort, wherever we go, we should get a tattoo.
I'll get a one of those.
A dot. A mole.
No, the splash, the one that you do with water.
Temporary tattoos.
Yeah, the temporary ones.
Oh,
Please.
oh. Those fake tattoos.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll have to get something. Well, assuming it's somewhere that doesn't, where the currency isn't dollars, because then it's probably going to be just as expensive.
Euros.
Or euros.
I'm gonna get a sushi tattoo.
Oh
Wait.
yeah.
Because you're Asian.
Actually, yeah. And I like sushi. So.
Molo, what's the main currency in Aruba? Is it dollars?
Jamaica.
I forgot the name of it. It's like a ruby and something.
Arubian.
Peruvian.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like a movie or like some diamond.
Actually, I got
Arabian
the bill
Nights.
Arubian.
in one of the places. I got the bill, and it said like, it was just me and Nicole, and it was like 100 something, and I was like, "Fuck off! There's no fucking way. There's $100." And then on the top it said $77. I was like, "Oh, okay." I got scared.
So they have Arubian whatever. I wonder what the thing
It's
is
like
there.
it's a
The
dollar
ratio.
$1.80.
$1.80?
Yeah.
Oh,
a
there,
dollar, $1's $1.80.
theirs is worth more.
Our dollar is $1.80 to them.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Never mind.
it's not that
America.
much.
Fuck
Fuck
yeah. Yeah, it's not that huge. It's not like a huge difference. It's almost double, which is big, but it's not like huge. It's not like a rupee,
What's a rupee?
like 66
cents?
to a dollar. No, 66 rupees to like a
Oh.
dollar, yeah.
Or fucking what's Vietnam's
Yen?
Dongs.
songs?
No,
Oh.
it's pronounced dong.
Wait, what's yen? Is yen Japanese?
Yeah, yen's
Oh.
about 1 cent.
A cent?
yen,
A yen?
yeah.
So it's like 100 yen about for like a
About.
dollar. What about a dong?
I forgot.
I couldn't give a dong,
It's
Steven.
it's
You don't have a dong.
Vietnam is
It's true.
like $30 for a 5-star hotel.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say.
I know.
God,
But what's the
no, this
currency?
5-star hotel.
What's the
Oh,
thing like?
wow! I want to go to Vietnam.
What's the thing, the travel time to Vietnam?
18.
Oh my lord.
From like what, one trip, like one plane,
Yeah.
How do people do
16 to
that?
18 hours.
Are you guys like
From
all right
here?
when you fly to Asia?
What do you mean, all right?
Like, are you fine? Like, are you not freaking out?
Well, they're not
No.
scared.
Yeah, I'm not scared.
Yeah, me
We're the only
neither.
ones that
I'm
are.
not scared.
The only time I ever got
I'm
scared.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, and like it's always gonna be
16
uncomfortable.
hours sitting there.
Yeah.
What do you
That's why I
guys
wanna
do?
That's why I
Which
want to do
sucks.
first class, so I'm not just sitting there and I can lay down.
What do you guys do for 16
I shit
hours?
myself
I'm-
the whole
I'm-
time.
I'm cramped. There's very little blood flow going to my legs
you
unless I
sleep?
stand up. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sleeping most of it.
I can't sleep on the plane.
You're scared.
Well, I mean, when you're there for 16 to 18 hours, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
you're gonna fall asleep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I can. When I came here, I was exhausted, and all I could do was close my eyes and
Yeah,
pretend.
but you were only on the plane for 3 hours.
Yeah, but I had been awake for 20 something hours.
Interesting.
So
I mean,
it's like,
I've fallen asleep on the plane. Like, it's not, I was shitting my pants,
I did.
but I feel like you're a little. I feel like you're more afraid of planes than I am.
shut the fuck up, you little bitch.
Because I can fall asleep, and when there's turbulence, I'm like kind of like shitting my pants, but I'm like, okay, they're just speed bumps in the air, and you're over here like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
That's no.
Have you been in a plane that dropped?
Yes,
Yeah.
I shit
What
my
do you mean
pants.
drop?
That's so scary.
Yeah.
Why would it do that? Why does that happen? Is that a thing?
Relax. We're on land.
Why would it do
I
that?
don't. I
Turbulence.
Is the house moving? Wait, why would the plane drop?
I specifically remember I was just chilling, listening to music, and there was a guy, like a couple rows in front of me, and the plane, he was knocked out. He was like almost snoring, and the plane drops like that, and he goes fucking freaking out.
That happens?
I
It's
thought I
like
was
God
gonna
just
die.
smacked you down.
No, basically, I literally thought we were gonna die, and I was like, oh my fucking god. But we were just fine after that. And he never, the pilot never said anything about it. So it's just
Oh,
normal.
wow.
He's like, okay.
That's bad.
I read a report about some flight from like Asia to Australia, or other way around. I don't know. That midway through their flight, they ran into a problem. The plane started shaking, and the problem was that they're missing half an engine. How? I don't know. They normally inspectors would check that shit. So the plane was still shaking everywhere, and all the people were like, panicking. And it got to the point where even the pilot said, that he got on the intercom and told everyone to, pray to whatever
you
God you had. Yeah,
serious?
no.
Wow.
He said, pray to your God or whatever. Some shit. Because like there was a chance that they weren't gonna make it, but somehow this badass of a dude, Adonis pilot, fucking made it home. He got everyone home though. Like,
Well, there's
I
mostly water between that, right? So he could have just tried to go on the water somehow.
no, regardless.
If you're in the water, you're just gonna be fine, right? If you fall in the water, I feel.
unless shit gets fucked up.
As
And
long
Unless
as
he
you
falls
have-
straight down.
As long as you have wings, the
Yeah.
plane will at least soar.
glide, yeah.
Yeah. And then it could land on the water. It's gonna be a rocky fucking thing,
It'll
but
be a rocky landing, yeah.
but you'll get to the water, and then everybody can just hop on the water. And
Listen, if you have half of
get picked up.
if you're on a plane with carrying tons of metal and people with a half an engine, that shit doesn't just glide down. It can just
yeah, but he
No.
no, but he has wings.
No.
He can move the.
he can glide it to a way, but it'll still go like pretty fast though.
Yeah, it'll go fast. It'll be rocky, but you.
I'm not saying they can die. I'm
fucking
saying there's a
scared.
chance.
wanna
I
fly
don't
ever
think you'll
again.
ever go head first if you have the wings,
Yeah,
right?
no.
Unless they're
As
like
long as you,
panicking.
as long as you can control the wings. The thing is, like, you can shut the engines off and you can start gliding.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to keep the engines on when you're crashing.
Yeah.
You're just gonna go even faster.
Yeah. Well, as long as there's not something wrong with the left phalange, then you're good.
Yeah,
Phalange.
it's all those phalanges.
It's
that
all
need
those
to be
phalanges.
checked.
With the fallopians.
The fallopians.
As long as you got your phalanges.
Yeah, but Steven, do you fall asleep in a 16-hour flight?
Yeah, I did twice.
Kind of have to. There, you don't have much of a choice.
When it's
Oh, you probably get so much food though on those flights, right?
the food is not that great.
Depends. I mean, I think
Economy class. Economy class don't get shit. It's
Do
just-
you get
just
free
regular food.
headphones?
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
wish.
shitty though.
How'd you know my name was Phones?
I know that I've seen.
Took me a second.
I've seen the first class menus like fucking salmon and shit and
Yeah.
wine, complimentary wine.
And I can put
Okay,
you
but
in.
on like a
Huh?
And I can put you in.
on a 16-hour flight like that,
First class.
how much is a first class on a 16-hour flight though?
Probably a
It
lot.
was like 1,000.
Thousands,
1,000 for one
probably.
round trip though, right?
That's probably a one-way
Probably.
trip.
No,
I don't know.
don't say
I,
that.
I think it was
I will
1,000
say it.
each.
Huh?
When I looked, I think it was 1,000 each. 'Cause
Each
I looked
each
at
person, right? Not each flight.
each flight.
Hello.
No, first class.
Okay, maybe you have to do it
I
like
looked-
a
'cause
lot in advance,
I
and it'll
looked-
be fine.
I did. That was for Japan. I looked at the flights. It was 1,000 each for first class.
But if you look at it like a year in advance, it's probably gonna be a lot
That's
better.
what I did.
Oh.
And
Fine.
you fail to understand what first class is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gonna
but
be-
First class in like international.
It's gonna
planes,
be
it's-
expensive.
A lot.
yeah,
regardless.
But if you book it 6 months ahead on a Tuesday with your eyes closed,
It'll drop a couple
It'll drop.
$1,000.
What's between first class and economic?
Business.
Business?
I think so. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, they usually just put together first class and business. But I mean, sometimes it'll be first class right up front, business kind of somewhere up front, but in the middle of the two, and then
then
economy in the back.
Can you be in business if you? Can you just buy a business ticket?
Probably.
Okay. What's it called? Business.
Just make it sound nicer.
Yeah.
It's basically first class in like normal planes. Just
Yeah.
like
Second class.
more space.
More like second class.
Yeah, it's like more space and shit.
Now,
Or it's like kindergarten.
now calling the business class to board the plane. Now calling the trash class.
Trash.
I'm sorry, economy.
I'm calling the peasants. Hey, all you peasants!
Everyone with the blue bag can go on the plane.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, but if
Any drunks are allowed to go on the plane now.
whenever I go to like Asia, I definitely want to do first class because I don't think I could sit like that.
It's
for
very
18 hours.
hard being tall and on
Yeah, I can
a plane
imagine.
like that.
In 4 hours, I'm like dying. Imagine 18.
Yeah, I'm not like dying in 4 hours. Like that. My flight there and back, I was kind of fine. Besides being freaked out of my mind, I was all right
Yeah, but in
for like
no
the
biggie.
time.
No biggie.
Aruba was 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours, and I was like, okay, I want to get up, but
Was
I
it,
don't.
was it straight to there?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
4
not
to
too
5,
bad.
yeah.
One way.
Well, 4.5, which is longer, obviously, than my longest flight ever. I just,
Yeah. Wanted to redacted yourself.
yeah.
Did you know that planes don't fly straight to their location because of the Coriolis effect, Mello?
The Coriolis.
The Coriolis effect.
What is it? COVID?
COVID?
Coriolis effect.
Yeah, the
COVID
Toyota
effect?
Corollas effect.
Yeah, the Corolla.
Corona effect.
Yeah, because of that. Little did you know,
It's because the Earth is flat, isn't it?
it's because the Earth is flat. Don't want to walk too far, you'll fall off.
We're actually on a giant turtle swimming through the space.
Isn't that from somewhere?
Oh, that's a natural belief. That's another theory.
I've
Isn't that
actually
a
seen
Stephen
that.
King thing?
Isn't it?
I think.
Oh, wait,
that's-
no, it
I
is,
think
yeah,
that's
it's
part
co-
of his lore.
Some cosmic shit. I don't.
Yeah,
I've seen it somewhere.
I think
No,
I seen that in like some video explaining like it.
Yeah.
Like Pennywise is like a verse. Pennywise is like the nemesis of the giant turtle or whatever.
What
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck?
crazy.
The whole thing.
It's a lot.
Fucking turtle.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Kevin, do you believe in ghosts?
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
I believe in ghosts.
Okay.
Oh, we were having that conversation before the podcast started.
No, we didn't.
Oh right,
We're
no, we
having it
didn't.
now.
We save every conversation for the podcast and then we
We
forget
just
about
never
them all.
talk to each other ever
And we
again.
never talk about them. Yeah, I believe in ghosts.
Oh my god, did that curtain just boot by itself?
Oh no,
Oh my god.
Mello doesn't believe in ghosts, so we're gonna drop him off somewhere with Satan,
Oh,
And
with Satan himself.
with Satan himself, and he's gonna just they're gonna be friends. They're gonna meet each other up.
Hey,
That'd be cool.
Satan, he doesn't believe in you. Get him.
No, I believe in Satan.
This
I
son
just
of a
don't believe in
bitch.
ghosts.
This son of a gun. You don't believe in me?
I don't believe there's nothing there. Like it's,
Just wait till we bring Mello to the Ghosts convention.
I will. Kevin said he wants to bring me to like a ghost,
I want
a
Mello
haunted place, and I
to
said,
want to
okay.
be dead
Huh?
Huh?
after he sees crazy stuff.
What did you say?
I want him to feel sorry for not believing.
No, but
I want him to get on his feet and lick ketchup off my toes.
I want to see
what's
I want to
what's
see the
that
white in
place
his eyes.
That Shia and Nicole said. That's in
The-
like Massachusetts,
Everywhere.
like a haunted place or
There's a
something.
bunch
like
of
that.
that in Massachusetts.
Yeah, but there was like one
The Hawthorne
specific.
Hotel.
No, it wasn't the Hawthorne. It was like one specific they want to bring me, and I'm like,
I
okay.
forgot. I know what you're talking about, but I forgot.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll go.
Yeah, but you
Like,
have to
I
go
don't
alone
care.
though. We're not going with you.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Well,
Why
you
not?
have to.
You scared?
Well, there's
Yeah,
animals
go with
and
Steven.
shit.
Go with
You're,
Steven.
you're not scared of animals.
Steven will go.
I don't like being.
As long as
alone.
there's no aliens, Steven's down.
I don't like being alone in pitch black.
You're
Now,
not gonna
be honest.
alone.
You don't want to be alone with me. That ghost ain't nothing when it compares to me.
Yeah, you don't know what Steven's capable of.
I'm looking at you.
Oh,
Well, you gotta do it. You gotta go somewhere that's
I'll go
haunted.
to the Conjuring house,
Where is the Conjuring House?
Connecticut.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah,
Without that, all those haunted things in that basement or whatever room that is. Is
The
that,
museum that
is that
has
what I'm
the
talking
haunted
about?
stuff.
Is that what you guys talking about?
No, it's just
Oh.
the Conjuring House
No idea.
from the movie The Conjuring. And
Wait, they made that a real thing?
where's that museum that has all the haunted stuff?
The
video that we
Warren.
watched.
The Warren
Huh?
house.
The video that we watched.
Yeah,
With all the
There's a
haunted.
It was
museum.
Vegas.
where everything's
That,
haunted.
that definitely
Huh?
was not Vegas.
It was Vegas.
Is it Vegas?
Oh, there was a video that Kevin.
Is that the one that has like this chair where you're not supposed to sit on it if you
Yeah.
sit on it?
With
the one that
Annabelle?
Sam and Colby video?
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was Vegas.
Vegas?
So
It
weird.
does not sound like a place.
There's a
Vegas
lot of
would be.
stuff at that museum where you're not supposed to do something when people did it, and then bad stuff happens to those people, so they come back and like apologize. They come back just to apologize or something. To make it
Oh,
stop.
Like at the museum where they have those benches that you're not allowed to sit on it.
Benches?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they're like, don't sit here. And then you're like, oh, but I want
No,
to
not
sit down.
those.
There was.
There's no, Steven.
Oh, go ahead.
There's this other place too where it's like
There's
a
another
mountain.
place where.
It's like a mountain or something like that, and it's like I think it's somewhere in like Africa, and you're not supposed to like take a piece of like rock from it, and if you take something, then bad stuff happens. So people go back just to return the like thing that they took, like the rock or whatever part of the mineral,
that's
like
different.
mineral.
That's not ghosts. That's some tribe shit. You don't mess with tribe
Some
shit.
voodoo shit.
Yeah.
Maybe that is some voodoo shit actually.
There's another story where
Wait, you
similar
believe
similar
in voodoo
idea.
shit?
Similar idea. There was this little sailor doll. I think his name is like Bobby something. I don't know. Bobby. Bobby.
Me Babadoo?
Bobby. The sailor. It's a little doll sailor. I don't know. And like he's in a little glass case, some museum. I don't know. But the curse or whatever it is, you're not supposed to take a picture without his permission. Because if you take a picture without his permission, you get fucked up with like some shit. Either someone dies or some a bunch
Sounds
of
like Annabelle.
no, yeah, something similar, but Emma's more crazy. But yeah, fucking.
But
You want to talk to her? You want to take a picture? You better ask him for permission.
Maybe he's just really big on consent.
we were watching this video here a couple of months ago. Me, Mello, Nicole, and Shy,
That was a month ago. That was like a week, 3 weeks
like a
ago.
couple months ago.
That was 2 days ago.
And
3 weeks
there was
ago.
this one. It was
That
like
was
there was like
yesterday.
a doll, and you're not supposed to look the doll in the face, because if you do that, then like I don't
You
know,
get
people
sick.
start to feel weird. People start feeling sick. Sometimes they like faint and like stuff like that, even through like a picture or like
Or
video. And we all made eye contact with the doll.
Oh,
and we were
Nicole
all-
didn't.
Nicole didn't. Oh, and we were all fine. But yesterday, Mello, I couldn't stop thinking about the doll's eyes. For some reason. Yeah, last night when I was trying to sleep, I couldn't stop thinking about the doll's face,
I don't even remember what she looked
and then
like.
I felt weird.
The weeping angels.
I think it's just the thought of it that freaked you out.
Yeah, it was a thought of it. It was a thought of the. It was like the possibility of me being able to be deaded right now for no reason,
What did it
even though
look
that
like?
wasn't actually a possibility.
What did it look like? What did the doll look like?
She
She has blue eyes.
she
all
had
over
blue
her.
eyes and like a light skinned face, and it was like a bubbly. I think it was like a bubbly
See,
face.
that's what I feel like. What happens to people?
Yeah, they just feel like
they
it's gonna
just
happen,
freak themselves out,
and then it happened. Yeah.
And I don't think it's like anything going wrong. It's
See
just
that
them freaking
me
themselves
too,
out.
but then they always explain how there's a lot of people that they do a bunch of stuff and they like really don't believe, and they're like talking a bunch of shit to the doll and this and that because they really believe nothing's gonna happen, and then something actually happens, and it's like, okay, these are the people that really
but
believe
then
that nothing bad was gonna
They're,
happen.
in my head, what I think is like, what if in the back of their heads is like, wait, what if something does actually happen, and then they start freaking themselves out, and then something happens because they like the guy that was
could
like
happen.
the guy that she explained in the video that threw up because or whatever. What if that guy freaked himself out to the point that he
Yeah.
threw up?
That is a thing, yeah. The power of suggestion,
So I
psychological.
don't.
Maybe it's just like a fucking placebo effect type
It
of
is.
thing.
It has to be a placebo.
Yeah.
So I looked at the doll and I don't even remember what the doll looks like anymore.
I do. She looks scary.
Explain in great detail how
I
it
do
looked.
remember her blue eyes were like looked like they were soulless.
Yeah,
Was it like a little baby doll, or was it like what was the doll?
it was like a baby doll. Yeah, but it wasn't like, it was like one of those big dolls, like a.
Like the creepy dolls.
It was like a lap type of doll, I guess. Like it wasn't like a Barbie doll. It was bigger than that.
It was like a baby doll, like that like the shape of a head and everything, like the big cheeks and everything.
No, but it wasn't like that. Like you're imagining a baby right now. It
Yeah,
wasn't like
yeah,
a baby.
but like a baby doll.
It's the Annabelle.
She had like
The Annabelle
hair.
doll.
Oh,
no,
like a-
it's not the Annabelle.
like a
No,
little
no,
rag
I know,
doll?
but it's like the
Like a little
Annabelle
rag doll
like
kinda?
oh no, not because it's a
Okay,
rag
picture
doll.
the. Do you know the Annabelle doll?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
The felt like rag doll, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Picture her, but picture her being plastic.
It's kind
The
of
one in the movie, not the real one.
oh, like the
Oh, the one in-
the
yeah, it's
porcelain
like the one in
looking
the movie.
the
Yeah, the
porcelain looking
porcelain,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
but
like that.
plastic instead.
But she has. I think she had red hair.
What?
I think she had red hair.
The one in the movie.
So like
No, the doll-
so
the
like
doll in the
Chucky
thing.
almost.
No, that's just no. That's
no.
different.
Well, I'm talking about
no,
the
yeah,
baby,
yeah,
like,
like
plastic.
Chucky, but the taller ones.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you guys were you guys ever scared of Chucky when you guys were kids
No.
and you were watching?
Not
that?
really.
I was
No.
terrified, and now I look at that and I'm like, wow, this is
The
nothing.
movies are actually pretty bad.
I was never really
These
into
are
like
terrible.
horror movies. I was never really into like slasher horror movies.
That's not a slasher.
Yeah.
No, no, yeah,
Slasher?
no killer slasher movies. Yeah,
Slasher.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
it's a
so.
He is the
I could-
slasher.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. He is a slasher.
like Jason,
I don't,
love
I don't
Freddy.
really like slashers.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, it's not
No.
that like it's not
But
that
Chucky
scary.
was different to me. Chucky was just a horror, like there's a slasher, and then to me there was Chucky when I was little.
It's
It's
'cause
like a scary doll.
Is it because how he looks?
Yeah, I guess because it's a doll, and I guess it was different for me. I don't know,
He's ugly.
but I don't really like slashers.
He's ugly as fuck, isn't
I
it?
like
He's pretty
slashers.
ugly.
I like Freddy. I like Jason.
Yeah.
I don't really care for Michael.
Out
I
of
don't
those,
really
out
like
of those three, I think Michael is like the only more popular.
Leatherface. I really like the Texas
His
Chainsaw.
Leatherface.
Texas Chainsaw.
You got the chainsaw.
Texas Chainsaw.
Oh, I never seen Texas Chainsaw.
I just the story of the Texas Chainsaw have always been good for some reason.
You know what's interesting that I haven't seen that is like a popular thing, and it's probably like, oh, you haven't seen that? Like Saw. I haven't seen all of the Saw movies.
I don't think
Only
I've
seen, like,
seen
one.
any Saw
No?
movies. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think I've only
I
seen
saw
one.
I saw the majority of them.
Majority? Are they good?
They're all gory and disgusting.
I feel like there's a thing that you watch,
Which one's
Me?
the one?
like the
That-
people watch.
The one of the contestants was actually working with Jigsaw.
No, I
Yeah.
think it was like, wasn't that like the first one? No, at first they weren't. It's like the same person. It's supposed to be the same person. Like you've watched the first one or second, whatever it is, and then there's a person that's participating in the games, and she wins, and then after she wins, she hides between the crowd in like the future movie in like the
Says-
next movie.
Says the person who never watched the
I haven't
movies.
seen them. Someone told me.
No, you got
that they
this?
hide in between the crowd.
No, you got
and
the
they
idea.
kill, like, one of them.
You got the idea right. No, so the original story, or as far as I remember, was this guy is dying from a cancer thing or whatever, and he got these bunch of these desperate motherfuckers who weren't appreciating their lives and doing something better for their lives. So he put them in this game of death, life or death,
And they all
like,
know each other, right?
somehow, some way,
some way.
and he put them to play these games. And if they don't fucking do what they need to do to survive, then they die. And in the end, the very last one who survive has a chance. Either they die or they can join Jigsaw, the guy who make the game. They can join him to continue the game, because the only reason why he gave him the option is because now that person understands why people should appreciate their lives and actually do something with them, and et cetera, et cetera. So they continue the game for Jigsaw. That's why the person like would join him in order to make more of these Jigsaw games in movies and later on. And the whole story, the whole process kind of repeats over and over. But somewhere along the line, spoiler alert, the actual original Jigsaw guy dies because he has cancer. He had cancer. And
she continues or something.
yeah, and then the person,
Okay. So he meant well.
in a way, yeah,
Yeah,
just very
He just wanted
sadistically.
people to appreciate life.
Yeah,
meant
just very
well.
sadistically and
Interesting.
maniacally and
The one that I saw was the one that she dropped in a haystack of
and needles. Yeah, the needle pit.
That's the one that I saw.
That
was
damn.
Just, Jesus
I
Christ.
think that was the second one, second movie or first movie. I
Yeah,
forget.
it might have been.
Another one that I
Painful.
need to like watch them all, which I've seen more of than saw. It's Final Destination.
Those are pretty bad movies.
I haven't
But
seen them all.
for some reason, they scar you.
I feel like it's still
Yeah,
another thing
because
that you
they're
have to
like
watch.
somewhat realistic.
Yeah.
Like the escalator. Oh,
The escalator,
I don't know that.
the tree lugs.
the logs.
The fucking tree logs. I never get behind those
The
shit.
giant glass
Yeah.
pane that dropped on that dude flattened him, just almost disintegrated him.
Oh yeah.
That was like that one scared me the most because like he just pretty much he just got squished.
the roller coaster one.
Everything else didn't really remember much as much.
You know what's a movie that they do
Oh, the pool
so
one?
many of?
Yeah, like you know that
Oh, the drain.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, like
that was
what?
bad.
What's the drain?
Like
the
the
drain
pool.
at the bottom of the pool.
Yeah. Remember what happened
And
to
he
your
sucked
to your
through
dad?
That
And
was
he
happening to someone.
took off his pants.
Yeah,
Your dad?
yeah. I said yeah.
Oh. I thought you were still confused.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So that same
Yeah,
thing.
no, yeah,
Getting
no.
sucked through there.
Uh,
I wish I was sucked by a pool.
There's the ones that gets redone way too many times. It's those ones where you take pictures of people and the pictures show you how they're gonna die. There's so many of those.
What?
You don't know those?
I don't know that
Where
one.
there's like some camera that's like haunted or cursed or something, and if you take pictures of someone with that camera, the camera is slowly gonna show the picture how they're gonna die.
What did you say? What did you say before all that? You were like, "Oh, this movie that repeats all like people keep
Oh,
making
like
the
movie
movie."
that just keeps like they always like make
I
like
don't.
the concept, the
I
idea.
don't.
Oh
know.
no, I get
I
you.
know so many of those.
Yeah.
I only know one missed call.
I know There's one called Polaroid with a Polaroid, and it's like months old or maybe like a year old.
It better be about a Polaroid.
Yeah.
if it's
There's
called
no
Polaroid,
Polaroid.
it better be a Polaroid in
Yeah,
there.
it's a Polaroid. Yeah, I know so many of them.
One missed call was a good movie.
What?
One missed call.
I don't know that.
It was like you would receive a call and it will show you like you would hear
You have 7 days.
someone you would hear yourself dying
Oh.
on the call.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
I watched the trailer for that.
And then it's the ringtone that gets you.
Is it the regular Apple ringtone?
No, it's like it's hard. It's like ding, ding, ding,
That's the Collins Middle School.
ding, ding.
Oh, that is the Collins. The
Redacted.
redacted.
The Collins redacted. What about Unfriended?
That was
Which
not a
one
bad
is that?
movie.
Is that the Skype one?
The Skype one, yeah.
Was
So-
it actually good?
I
Shut up.
I-
That looks terrible.
there was
did you watch it?
No, it looks terrible.
there was one part in the movie where
This dude.
something was about to happen and it was like getting intense and then fucking Jade starts barking and I shit my pants.
Like not gonna like it wasn't one of the best movies, but like I thought it was kind of funny at
It
some
was
points.
entertaining.
Yeah, like it wasn't a bad movie.
Did you watch the Dark Web one?
I think so. Yeah.
Not bad.
I don't remember as much as the first one because all I remember was the fucking blender, the blender in the hand,
Yeah.
no hand in the blender.
What about
funny.
Paranormal Activity?
I heard-
I've only seen clips.
I heard they're
and
making a
they've
new
all
one.
been funny.
I heard they're making a new
The
movie.
fourth one, hilarious. 'cause
When
the
it
kid
wasn't
is
supposed
just
to be a
fucking
comedy.
hilarious. That kid had no emotion. He's just hilarious. I remember me and Anthony would just watch the movie for the kid, and we would just die laughing every single time.
The original movie wasn't supposed to be that popular. Like I read about it saying the first movie was just to be one and done.
Wasn't
And
supposed to be that popular.
yeah, no, and that's what I'm thinking. Like it was supposed to be one and done. They weren't. It wasn't supposed to be like having
Whole
all these
series.
sequels and prequels and shit. Because they just wanted to be scary movie. It was the very low budget. But then people actually started loving it, so they got enough money to
Why?
make
Loving
more.
it.
Did they love it because it was
Loving
funny?
it. Well, because it was
Because it
just
was like we.
it was a resurface of that genre of like found footage camera horror
That's
genre.
at the time.
Yeah, I think it gave that resurgence.
Yeah, and then like because of that, they made a bunch of more movies in that universe, Paranormal Activity, and they made like 4 other movies. I think there's a sequel, and then a prequel, and then a prequel.
And then the parody.
It was a parody.
Haunted House.
Yeah.
The one in,
Haunted House.
Oh,
Right.
Great movie.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Keisha. Really, they want to make a third one. But the second one ended like there wasn't going to be another one made, so I don't know what they're doing.
What about the scary movies?
They should have stopped at 4.
How many are there? Like
5.
8 of them?
That's 5. The
Oh.
5th one was trash. So trash, I don't
I
remember.
mean, the 4th one was even bad.
No, okay, no. The 4th one was like.
Mm.
I think the 4th was like either the 3rd or 4th was like my favorite one.
The second one's the best one. Whichever one had the parrot that swore.
That was the second one.
Yeah, that was the best one.
You're fucking just mad trying to square up with the.
4 eyes. What are you calling it for?
Didn't the guy in the wheelchair? Didn't he like fuck the what did he? Didn't he fuck the fucking turkey?
Yeah,
What was that? Disgusting.
those
Why?
were just too much. They would not fly in this day.
Remember when they were all doing like the little basketball skit? They were bouncing it like in the beginning. The whole beat and everything. Come on, you're the only basketball guy here.
Come on, Mel. If you
This
know it, we
guy.
know it.
I don't know it.
Scary movie. What?
That same movie, the same one. Yeah, they're all like doing a little basketball like
Damn,
dribbling
you
and
like
Oh,
shit.
Basketball.
I don't remember Scary Movie 2 that much.
Yes,
It's been so long
dude.
since I've seen any of those movies.
Yeah. The only thing I remember is the was that.
Yeah.
Was
That's the first one.
the only
That was
thing.
the very
and when,
first
and
one.
when the girl from The Ring comes out of the TV,
Oh, and
he
they-
That was
beats her up.
the fourth one.
No,
Yeah,
that's the third one.
third.
The fourth one was The Grudge.
Those are
Oh,
the only
right.
2 scenes I remember. And
Stop
then,
beating
and then
him up.
they're in a fight, and he's like putting her back in the TV.
Yeah.
She started beating her
yeah.
up. What the fuck?
Brenda.
She was cool.
Was it I don't know if it was in Scary Movie, but it was in they're literally just saying Japanese words but aren't actually speaking Japanese. They're like teriyaki Toyota
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
like
The
That's
Grudge,
the fourth
the
one.
Grudge one, right?
The Grudge one, yeah.
uh,
It was the
The little kid.
the kid. He kept saying Suzuki.
yeah. They're just saying
Toyota.
random
Oh, then
Japanese
she
words.
disappeared or whatever.
Yeah.
But the subtitles are like acting like they're actually having a conversation.
And then you go into the attic with the lighter, and the kid's hand's right there. He goes.
I think I've only seen like 1 or 2 of them. I don't remember anything. When you guys were kids, though, did you guys ever do that stuff where you like go on YouTube and you're like subliminal messages hidden in like things?
I do that now.
I would. You do that now?
What? No.
I would watch so many about like Disney, and then you see those ones that are like a lot of people know about where it's like it says like sex in the stars and like the Lion King.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Or
well,
it's like the
that's-
guy, it's
yeah.
like in Aladdin, he's like wedding
Oh, yeah, he
Aladdin
has
and
a
the girl,
boner.
and he has like a boner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like just a bunch of stuff like that.
In the Aladdin poster, I think like the buildings are like penis shaped.
Penis.
Apparently, there's just one number
Penis.
that appears a lot in that appears in like all the Disney movies, and it's hidden somewhere.
Penis.
And it's because
Oh.
everybody that works at Disney had a
Yeah.
class at like a
Yes.
room with that number or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's like the animators like little inside joke.
Yeah, it's like
Penis.
just for
Steven,
them.
please.
It's just for them.
Hey. The whole time I was just saying penis.
Oh, I heard.
I didn't acknowledge it until right now.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Mello would be the one to know about the numbers and the Disney guy.
I know about it.
Disney guy, big
No, I
Disney
didn't.
guy.
I read the theory.
Right, penis guy.
Well,
The game theory. Thanks for watching.
the Pixar theory.
Alan, you have to tell them not to forget to smash that like button after you finish the podcast.
I must have
I
been.
feel like you already
An hour and 30.
did.
Oh,
just
wow.
now.
Shit.
Well, this has been the longest podcast in
Oh,
ever.
Yeah, I figured we can just keep going.
Oh,
Fine.
shit. You can always like cut it into
And
like
you can
different
cut it
podcasts.
and
too.
then go into the next one.
And then the next one.
And now we get to talk less than next
Guys, welcome to the next episode.
one. I am the host and I will forever be the host.
Until someone takes it, I'm no longer the host.
Yeah, you shouldn't do the intro as a button because it should just be redone every time.
Or
I
slightly change it
intend
every
to do
time.
that. Oh, I got so many like intro ideas for like, you know.
All right, let's hear them all right now. Drop them.
Okay. Number one.
Takes out a whole list.
Just listen.
10 minutes later.
Who am
Number
I?
735.
On my notes app.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I got so much stuff in my notes app.
You know what I've been doing sometimes that helped? It reminded me of the lawyer stuff. When I just randomly mentioned that lawyer thing, I randomly thought of something and I'm like a question and I'm like, oh, I should just put this in my note and I would ask it in the podcast.
Yeah.
And that's when I said the whole lawyer shit. I gotta just remember to do that when I think of random stuff.
I came up with one in the bathroom just now, like before we started.
Go on.
When you guys pee, do you pull your pants down just below your penis, or do you pull it down below your balls?
I use my pants to hold my penis.
So it's just your penis.
Just a.
I don't
What?
touch my penis. Especially when I go to public bathrooms, restaurants.
I mean, that is.
Well, to public bathrooms, I'll like go to the urinal, I'll pull my pants down, and I will use my pants to like, give me some precision. And I would use my pants to hold it instead of using my hands, so I don't get like my hands dirty. Because just in case like the water doesn't work, like the faucet doesn't work, or there's no soap or something, I just use my pants. And I just hold it up with my pants.
Then you need to flush after. So you'd
Yeah,
still.
I use
So your
my
hands.
elbow.
That means your elbow's dirty now. How are you gonna wash it?
Fine, I'm not gonna eat with my elbow. I'm not gonna hold my spoon with my elbow.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lick my elbow.
Why don't you?
Well, I could. And then if the thing doesn't work, there's no soap, then I'm in the clear. I didn't even touch on my dick. And if I did, I got a clean dick.
You touched the door handle, didn't you?
I don't touch the door handle.
Liar.
How'd you get in the door? How'd you get through the bathroom?
I got in. That's not a problem. My hands are already dirty.
But then if you didn't wash your hand afterward, then your hand's still
Well,
dirty.
I try to wash my hands every time. But if I can't for some reason, then I use my pinky.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I do.
And even after I wash my hands, I will use my pinky.
It's called grabbing a paper towel and just.
Yeah, that's what we're
That's
doing.
what I try to do the most. But sometimes I forget. I throw the paper towel, or there are no paper towels, and then I just use my pinky.
I use my feet.
Stop judging. What?
I use my shoe.
It's great when they have the thing on the bottom.
I know. I love it.
That
That
thing on
little
the
metal
bottom where-
tab
the,
thing.
Yeah.
the forearm one. It's like,
They have a forearm
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
you use
forearm one that
those.
you can just sometimes
The
grab.
feet one is like the best one
The
because
feet one is so good.
it's so nice.
I use my feet when I'm on the toilet. I use my feet to flush.
yeah.
Oh,
Everyone does
yeah,
that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does that.
That's a
Damn,
normal.
I thought it was cool and unique and like ooh.
Everyone does that.
If I don't want to use my feet, I just use a paper towel and just flush it.
That's too much.
That
Or-
is
or I
too much.
use
You have
my-
to
Well,
leave,
I already have the paper
you
towel
have
on
to
me.
leave,
that's
come
fine.
back.
No, I don't. I already have the
Use
paper
the
towel on
bottom
me.
of my
Why?
chin.
Like as I'm walking towards the bathroom, I grab
are you
it and then I
walking
go
like that?
I use my nose.
because I walk like that. I walk to the bathroom and I walk to the toilet. I grab the paper towel while I'm passing the sink and then boom, done.
Mm.
So back to answering his question.
What was his question?
My balls are not
Oh,
out.
yeah.
You don't?
It's just below. I thought I was just thinking about it, and I thought my balls were out, but no.
Wait, why would you take your balls out?
I don't know.
Sometimes
some
I
fresh
do,
air.
sometimes I don't.
Get some fresh
Sometimes
air.
I'm just like, I just,
I mean,
just
they
pull
they,
it
they
all the
do
way
need
down
some
in my-
air.
You need some air.
I was just thinking because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and that time my balls were out, so I was just wondering.
No, I just have the dick. No balls.
Interesting.
No balls, no dick. Oh, wait, no.
all dick, no balls.
All balls, no dick.
Balls no dick. Is that the one? Which one is it?
Oh, balls all day.
All balls no dick.
Balls, no dick is the funnier one.
All balls no dick.
Dick no balls. Yeah.
Erica wrote that in my whiteboard. It's still
Yeah.
there.
I know. She wrote that on my fucking board too.
Great artist.
Yeah. It's her signature.
Just
It really, it's one of her signatures.
That's great.
Balls, no dick. All you see is a little guy, just balls but no dick.
When I'm out and I feel creative, my signature is I just try to draw Mickey Mouse. When I don't want to write my name or something, I'm just being weird. Just draw Mickey Mouse. Except it's not really Mickey Mouse. It's 3 circles.
Yeah.
close enough.
Now, when you back to the toilet thing, when you actually do touch a penis to go to pee, how do you hold your penis? Do you hold it like a joint or hold it like a?
You've seen the Instagram.
Yeah, I saw that. Might as well since we're on the topic.
No, I just use my forefinger, my index finger, and
Push
I
it
just
down.
you know
That's what I do.
just push it down and
Especially when you have a boner and it's pointing up, you gotta push that shit down.
I used to my whole hand.
Sometimes you gotta use both hands.
Here's a fist.
Force it down.
I just use my feet.
Use the plunger to get some extra leverage on that.
Got a bone saw. Yeah, I have Instagram. I saw it. Okay, gosh,
What?
sue me,
Yeah.
Kevin.
The thing with the joint.
The how do you hold
How do you
your
hold your and then the guy's like,
joint?
well,
Actually,
neither.
because we use this.
Yeah, I use 3 fingers.
3 fingers?
3 fingers?
Ooh, I'm mellow. I have a schlong.
I use whatever.
I mean, it depends on my mood too.
Yeah, no.
on my mood.
If I'm feeling lazy, if I'm not, if I'm straight up drunk.
I don't know.
It's out.
Have you guys ever planked on the toilet to
No.
pee?
Absolutely not.
My bathroom has no room for that.
Yeah.
That's
same.
a funny joke with no practicality.
It is, huh? You need a lot of space for that.
You need a lot of space.
And no one has that space.
Oh no, people do have that space.
Well, if
It's
they
just
have
not
that
us.
space, they should donate to the stream to the
To the
You
stream,
should donate that
You should
space
donate
to
to-
others.
just for a social prank. Just a prank, bro.
Have you guys planked on anything?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Remember when
plank, just
planking?
like-
But not like on
planking
the
used to be
floor,
a
huh?
thing? Remember when planking used to be a
Was a thing,
trend?
yeah.
Yeah.
Lame ass.
By the way,
Wasn't that middle school?
the Celtics are currently losing right now. They're about to lose the finals. So, to all you Celtics fans, sucks to suck.
No, you can't say that. They all just stopped watching.
Hmm?
They all just stopped watching because you said that.
Oh.
They only got to watch 99% of the podcast.
It's a lot. Dick.
Now we got no views.
It's like when they heard the Celtics, they're like, escape.
Ew, sports on my random channel.
Sports on my random ass topics podcast? Hell no.
Legitimate sports on my Christian Minecraft server.
Which, by the way, when is Gabe buying your PC?
Oh, when I finish building mine.
When are you gonna
Is
finish
he
building?
actually gonna buy it?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. But I'm gonna give it to him anyways.
Do you have to buy anything else?
I need to wait till the fans come in because
Is that it?
My fans are too fat, so I need slim fans. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I have everything that I need.
Hey,
Okay,
fat
you've
fans
inspired
need
me.
Love too.
What's that graphics card looking like?
The RTX 3070 Ti. Yeah.
Big fans need love too. Okay.
Shit.
It is crazy. I have a 1070. 1050?
What?
1050?
You had a
Oh no, I have an
570.
RX 580. I have
Yeah.
an RX 580.
I know computer things. I like
You have what I have, Steven.
computer stuff.
we
Yeah,
literally have all the same computer.
Yeah, and then we all went to Best Buy and we all bought the same monitor.
We literally all have the same monitor.
We have the same setup.
I do want to upgrade my PC.
I want to upgrade too.
I'm-
Okay, you know what it is? It's like you need to like move and like have like a house, and then I feel like once you have a house and you're like live there and it's your house, then you just buy a bunch of shit that you need to buy. Like if I have like a house with like a room where it's like my office,
Like mine.
boom, like that. And then I would just have a decked out room with like all of my computer shit, and then I would put all of my stuff there. It's like it's gonna be good.
I have a bedroom.
Yeah.
That's where I keep all my stuff. That's my office and my bedroom and my living room.
Where you have to stack 2 monitors on top of each other because you can't fit them next to each other.
I was very close to getting a third. Yeah. I was going to put it
Third
right on top.
On top. Oh my god! You just have to look higher and higher every time you buy a new monitor. And then the next one's gonna go on the ceiling.
you're just looking up. Your neck,
straight
neck
up.
is breaking up.
I'm on stream and I have to read the chat on the ceiling.
All you see on screen is just.
It just keeps going further and further back on the ceiling. Then he's just looking back.
The stream is just
You're
Alan's.
laying down on your chair. Like
The stream is the
It's just
underside
his
of my
fucking
chin.
neck. It's just his neck. One of the
they ask you when you're older, it's like, "What do you have neck issues?" Well,
one of the comments is like,
Well,
"Whoa,
I
nice
have 5
chin.
monitors.
That's a nice looking chin."
I have to bend back to see my stream chat.
You remember when you were doing that stuff where you were buying gum to like strengthen your jaw?
I
I still
remember
have
that.
it.
You still have it?
I tried one. That shit kind of hurts.
I feel like
Wow.
after chewing for like a minute, like my jaw is like, damn,
Like, why are
I'm
you
not
this
good at
healthy?
sucking dick.
I heard
Huh?
I still have those muscles too.
those are bad for you in some way.
They strain your mandibular temporal joint.
I know what that means. Yeah.
It's the joint that connects your jaw to your skull. It's right there, right next to your ear. If you do it too, like, if you're working out anything too
Too
fast,
much, yeah.
it'll strain it. But if you take it slow. Yeah,
Happy thoughts.
happy thoughts.
I ran out of those.
If you want to upgrade your PC, strangely, GPU prices are pretty affordable now.
And you inspired me
Not as
to-
low as like MSRP, but they're pretty low. They're reasonable at this point.
I'm not doing it anytime soon. But
Yeah.
it's
You
definitely,
can. You owe $2,000.
Yeah. I mean, I got a new credit card.
You can put
Just switch the 2,000 into the other credit
Yeah.
card.
You can put 800 more on that.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you can't because that one's a charge card.
I know.
So
Oh.
you absolutely can't do that. You have to actually pay.
Definitely
know what
by-
happens
by
if you
next
don't.
year. I want to upgrade it.
You know what I want by next year? A house. Man.
I don't think Cheyenne's spending habits will let you do that.
Oh no, I'm saving money right now.
You said that last year.
I just got a raise.
And the year before that.
It's happening.
And the year before that.
Well, this is the
And
first
the year
year
before
that
that.
you-
I wasn't gonna say anything. I didn't say I was gonna buy a house. I said I was gonna save.
And the year before that.
Realistically, do you think you can buy a house next year?
Next year, yes.
What kind of house?
Realistically?
Natural,
Yeah.
natural, like natural,
Here
like.
in Massachusetts?
Yes.
Really?
But I
What
feel
kind of
like if
house?
I would also go, I wouldn't mind going to like Rhode Island or something. I'm not Rhode Island. I meant to say New
Hampshire.
Hampshire.
Yeah, I'm sure it's cheaper than here.
Hampshire's cheaper.
You guys want to move to New
The
Hampshire?
property taxes are higher, but
Where Nicole's grandma lives. It's nice up there. I wouldn't live there.
where?
Alton.
I don't know
Acton.
anything. You know what's bad about New Hampshire though? A lot of, or not a lot of, but compared to here, a lot more racism.
Yeah.
A lot of,
I mean,
lot of,
that's
lot of white folks out there.
That depends on where in New Hampshire.
Right.
you
It
are.
always depends. Yeah.
It's the same thing here. It's like if you go to the countryside
Yeah,
of Massachusetts.
But yeah. But like just state, like overall, like in general, there's more.
there's a lot of black people in New Hampshire.
I'm gonna walk into anywhere, they're gonna think I'm gonna.
I've never
Like, what drugs are you selling?
experienced racism, and I'm where she lives. It's it's white. I've never seen a black guy up there, and I was just chill.
Me neither.
Well, the white people in Get Out were pretty chill
That's true.
until it happened.
The only time I ever like encountered some sort of racism was when I was working at Walgreens, and this guy needed help. He needed it pronto. That means right now. That means fast. And he came in and he needed help, and he was like, "Where's this thing?" And I was like, "We don't have this thing." And he's like, "Come here, come help me, come do this, do that." And then he's like, and then he like left mad because we didn't have the item, and he was like, "Oh, you're gonna come over here and take our jobs." He said to me. He said
God
you know the you know
So to you?
yeah, he said that to me. He said that like you're gonna come here, take our jobs, and like not help me or something like that. I was like, oh shit.
He's like, oh, you wanted to work here?
That's like the
Should have
We're
sent them
still
an
hiring.
give me my
application.
name tag. Please take this job. I don't want to work here. I have to.
We're low on staff. You can.
We have an open
Go
position.
on
Please
and-
work here.
Yeah.
I'm begging you.
You know what? I'll hire you myself. I feel like that's something I would have said to him. Like, oh, you want to work here?
At the moment, I was just like, wait, this actually just happened. This is like this is the shit that happens on TV where it's like, oh, you see those on the news and it's like, oh, wow, oh, look at that. That happened somewhere, huh? And then it
happened.
just happened to me, and
To
I
me,
was
it
like,
was-
what?
To me, it was in school.
It was crazy. I didn't get anything in school.
It's like, okay. Which is like,
High school?
yeah.
What?
What
Freshman
happened?
year.
That's so weird.
I mean, it is
It
high
was
school.
like-
We did have that one racist teacher whose name is gonna be redacted. Yeah, Gabe. Well, Gabe
Yeah.
was there.
Oh, yeah,
So that
Gabe.
teacher was there, and Gabe, our friend Gabe, he hasn't been on the podcast. He was around her when she said something about some N-word music. People were playing some type of like it was like a rap or something, and she said, get this like nigga music out of here." And she said it with a hard R. She said it with a hard R. Didn't she say it with a hard R? She said the N-word with a hard R. And then Gabe heard it. And then ever since then, she gave Gabe A's on everything.
And he didn't do shit.
And he didn't do shit because he had leverage. He had everything. He controls her right now.
Yeah, right now.
He controls her right now.
Yeah,
Right.
to me, it was in high school. It was a kid that we all know, but I'm not gonna say his name.
Why?
Redacted.
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 Really?
Oh,
Oh, yes.
What? But how was he? I
Damn.
feel like he hangs out with a lot of,
No.
right?
I was his friend for a little bit, and he was still low key.
Yeah.
He was not
Really?
actually.
No, and
now that I think about it,
He's very
But also,
white.
he has that
Doesn't
dark
mean anything.
humor.
We were close
So
friends.
White
it's
people.
also, yeah.
We were good friends in 8th grade. I don't know what the fuck happened in high school. They just turned into a douchebag.
surrounded by white people.
Yeah. And then summer, it like wasn't. He started doing it on Facebook too,
Oh wow.
and I was like, oh, okay. And it was him. That kid Daniel was friends with.
Redacted.
Well, maybe it was like us, how we make those jokes all the time, but because they're like white, it comes off different.
No,
Yeah.
no. He was saying it like he meant it.
Redacted.
They were like making racist comments to me, and on Facebook, and I was like, okay. So I just blocked all three, and that was the end of it. Never.
It must be hard being
Experience
a
it, right?
straight heterosexual white male and not. You can't make those jokes.
Can't make those jokes without people thinking you're racist.
Hard, yeah. What if they were just, joking around?
Such a hard life they live.
It is. It's a hard knock life. All right.
One like equals one prayer for white heterosexual males. Pray for their
One
souls.
like equals one prayer.
That was the last time that I experienced racism. Besides, like those subtle shots that white people throw at you, they think it's not racist, but it's a little racist. It's like, oh, don't you like rice and beans? Like,
Well, as a
why-
matter of
why
fact,
would
I
you-
do.
It just happens to be the bomb.
It just happens to be amazing, okay?
Just bussin'.
Has nothing to do with my race and has everything to do with how delicious it is.
It's not my fault. You're just bland. Only racism I really had me, well, it was in high school too, and it was only just one.
The only one you had was towards other people.
The one that
Okay, no, that's a whole different
you
story.
crossing the street.
Yeah, that's the one. So I'm walking to school and I'm waiting for the crosswalk to turn green so I can go. And before it turned green, it it already turned a red light, so it was my cue to go. And as I was crossing the street, I got to the end of the street, and some dude in a big ass truck, he yelled out, "Use the crosswalk, chink!" And at the time, I was like, what, freshman year or sophomore? I don't know. I turned around as he was driving off. I didn't really react because I didn't. What am I gonna do? He's already like away. He's already driving off. So like, what can I say? So it didn't really piss me off. It didn't really do anything to me because I didn't care at the time. Because
you were going through your emo phase at the time.
that too, yeah. I had a lot of other things going on, so that was nothing to me. But I mean, at least into me myself personally, not a lot of other racism, like at least like crazy racism things happen to me. The only other racism is more like a just very slight ignorance, or
yeah, it's just ignorant,
yeah.
really.
Like Kevin's mom usually.
Wow.
Yeah,
She'll call me Chinese sometimes.
it's hilarious, bro.
I remember the first time I met you, I thought you were Chinese. But that was because in Puerto Rico, they don't really teach you about.
Oh, they just say
other
everybody is
countries.
Chinese who has
Yeah.
chinky eyes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
But when I saw Steve, I was like, oh, he's Chinese. And I was like, wait, there's a lot of Chinese people here.
Also, there really isn't any other word for, you
Other
know, like,
Asians.
yeah.
No,
So,
there
like-
isn't. It's
So-
just you're Chinese, you're Chino, and then
Yeah.
there isn't like Vietnamese or like
I mean,
there's
there
a
is-
word.
Yeah, there is words.
but it's not as common to say
No.
because
No
it's just so rare.
No one says them.
If,
it-
if,
There is like there's Japanese or Vietnamese. Like I know the words in Spanish. People
Japonais.
say them. Japonais, yeah, but it's like nobody uses any of that.
It's the same thing in Vietnamese. Like my family, and like to refer to like anyone dark skinned, we call them black people. We straight up say like
that's racist.
we straight up no in like in hard translation we literally say American black, or in this case Black
To
American,
refer to who?
African American?
like to anyone dark skinned, or in this case or Spanish we can say
Redacted.
no we say we say Spanish American. That's it. We don't call them by anything. We just call them like by their nationality and race. That's it.
Yeah.
Like who? Like sometimes my mom would call you like, oh, who's that Spanish? Where's that Spanish tall guy? That's
Spanish
it.
tall guy.
No, that's it. That's we
What do
don't.
they call me?
The other Spanish guy.
I'm the other guy.
Wow.
Like,
I talk to them
but
more.
but if I tell
about
them,
Gabe?
if I tell them they're your name, they would recognize you. But like they don't really know your name. Is what I'm
How do
saying.
they refer to Alan?
The
The other one.
no, they call him
How's the one like us?
the Filipino,
Asian?
the Filipino.
The Filipino.
Oh,
The
they
Asian
know.
boy that is not us.
They call Gabe the small Spanish boy.
Really small
Yeah.
Spanish boy.
It was redacted at first, but then
Oh.
we don't. He's not there anymore, so we call Gabe now the small Spanish boy.
Is it actually boy? Did they say?
Yeah.
Oh, Spanish boy.
Well, in this case,
They're
like
just
yeah,
the other
but-
Spanish.
I'm
They-
just
they-
the other one.
You're
I
the-
talk to them. I take shots
You're
with
the
your dad.
medium.
well, we all
Steven.
call
I
well
did
my
too.
parent my
Yeah, but I
family-
call him out for
my parents
the
call you
shots.
all boys,
Yeah.
but just more Spanish boy, tall Spanish boy, Filipino boy, and then short Spanish boy. That's it. And then they call Shy
The annoying
the girl.
bitch.
The girl. They just call him the girl.
The girl.
The girl, because they don't know what she is.
Girl?
Do they
They-
call Mary Marion?
yeah.
That's bullshit.
Only because like
No
they
way.
know she actually does do shit more at my with my family more, but now lately not having.
Do they call Nicole anything at all? Do they?
They don't know Nicole.
Yeah, she's only been there once.
Oh, just once. Oh, the New Year's party.
My dad thought Erica's name was Jessica one time
Oh, that's close.
almost got it.
'Cause we-
Erica.
because we got a mail we got a letter in the mail to someone named Jessica. And it was just wrong mail, and my dad thought that mail was for her, Erica, because he thought her name was
Oh.
Jessica.
It is kind of similar.
My mom yelled at him.
Yeah.
Well, not yeah, but more like it's like oh,
My mom lectured
he was
him.
like, what are you doing? He's like, no, her name is Erica. Kind of funny. But no, other
What are you
racism.
doing, other Spanish guy?
The medium Spanish guy.
I'm just number 2.
Yeah, but pretty much the only other racism that I've experienced is me giving racism
Like, are you a
To
racist?
yourself.
Steven?
to redacted white people.
Oh,
To
he's
your-
gonna, he's gonna
no.
keep you saying redacted and white people.
No,
after.
yeah, I will say it just 'cause, yeah.
Oh, Warriors win the NBA Finals, guys.
You serious?
Celtics just
Oh.
lost.
There goes the rest of our viewers.
I felt it.
I just used a tweezer and plucked Steven's ball hair out. He didn't even feel it.
I'm just built
No,
different.
it was his leg.
Ball hair. I feel like if I experienced racism now, I just literally would not care. Because I don't care when people. I've become so
Yeah.
numb.
Because
to,
then those
like-
people are just stupid. What are they doing?
No,
What are they gonna
when
do?
you're friends with when you're in this type of friend group and also friends with Daniel, it gives you really tough skin. So, especially with Daniel, because he says some
He says some
things.
mean shit.
Yeah. He says some things that you're like, oh my god. So, if someone like, even if they were like really upset with me, if someone said something mean to me, I'll probably laugh, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
and try to make humor out of it. It was like, well, I'm not
Yeah.
a total.
Steven, do you like that I'm plugging your hair out?
No. I feel like the only time I would actually do something if someone was being racist towards me is if they actually were causing a problem. Like if they just said it to me and they just walked off, okay, that's whatever. That's nothing. That's nothing. But if they actually stayed there, actually was causing a problem, causing causing a commotion, breaking shit, like
Commotion.
Well,
yeah,
it's
doing
different.
shit. That's a whole different
just
thing. Then
beyond-
we have to do you have to do something.
Yeah.
Or in this case, if they were being racist to like say it's Erica or whoever else, if they were being racist to us, we would probably laugh. But like if they actually were being more what's the word? Hurtful? Is that the word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're actually being more hurtful and being more aggressive, then we can either walk away or we can fight back, quote unquote fight back. So as long as we don't get actually in trouble with the cops. Or something.
Yeah, we could just Will Smith him.
Get your wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
He looked like he was about to cry when he said that.
You know he's banned from the Oscars now?
Yeah. Wasn't it for 10 years or something
What
like
the
that?
fuck?
Wasn't there a time?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I think
He'll be back.
I thought it said 10 years.
That's
He'll be back.
crazy.
He's too important to them.
You know what ended? The Johnny Depp trials.
Finally.
Oh.
You know what
that's what I'm
you know
saying
what
about it.
happened? She was talking to this person that they were like, I think they were interviewing her about something that was happening. And they were like, so they say that you were just acting, like you were in
I've seen
court
that, yeah.
and you were just acting and doing this or whatever. And then Amber Heard, she was like, who the lawyers of the guy who has scissors for hands, who convinced the world he has scissors for hands.
I'm just saying Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Say it louder.
She can get it.
Say it louder.
She
I
can
can't
get
hear-
it.
Oh, okay.
What can she get?
These hands.
She can get the turd off of his bed.
She was in Aquaman, and there's something about that red hair. I was like, oh, interesting.
I
Okay,
can
Kevin.
see that.
Oh,
That is very Kevin.
That is a Kevin thing.
Yeah. That was a long time ago. You remember it was
No,
in
you
middle
still
school?
do.
Yeah, but like when I told you about it, it was middle school.
Sure.
It was middle school. It was like 8th grade.
Okay.
huh. Should we end it off? Or should we just keep going?
We got what? We got
I think
35
we
more
should end
seconds.
it off.
Guys, welcome to the Bonfire Variety Hours.
Hours. Oh yeah, now it's hours.
2
Yeah.
hours.
Because we're going to Maine. We're going to have some fun.
When are we gonna go to
We're
Maine?
gonna do that.
End of July or... Yeah.
The end of July is good.
I mean... Yeah.
Just a weekend, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll,
What if we do a weekend and a day,
well,
like a Friday or a Monday?
well, I'm looking at you guys because you guys work during the weekdays. I mean, I could get a day off.
Yeah, I'm saying if we each could get a day off and we could go an extra day, or if we can't, then we just go the
I
weekend.
mean, I could
normal
take a
thing.
Monday off.
It depends. Like, would we be leaving in the morning or in the evening?
When? Like
On,
going
like
over there?
Friday? Yeah.
We would leave at night after I get out of work.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then
And we would...
Yeah, what the fuck? There'd be no point then.
that'd be fine.
We'd
Yeah.
still work and then just be ready
Yeah.
home.
Yeah, but if we wanted to go another day, we could take the Friday off and go in the morning. But if we can't, then whatever, we'll just go the regular weekend.
I mean, I'm because of my new manager, I'm way more flexible than I could ever be and I could just switch days. Like it'll be like, oh, can I have Monday off instead of Tuesday? And he'll be like, fuck yeah, you can. 'Cause that's how the type of person he is.
Well, what's the drive? Like 3 hours, right?
No.
Redacted.
It's like an hour.
Why
Oh, it's an hour.
I didn't even
Because
redact
then
it.
we're saying so much of like the whereabouts of where we live. I feel like.
Damn, it's 3 hours away of where this place is, where we are now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing is, it's not like a circle because Maine is like up. So there's
No,
only
you
so
think
many
you
different
think
ways
it's
you can
far,
come
but
in.
the highway is just you're going straight up. It's just when you get to Maine that you have to take streets.
Us living in Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Mm.
Come on, Kevin. Like,
That's a
Um,
you gotta drive fast.
Massachusetts.
Make your life
So-
like a highway.
So when we used to go up there, we would leave Friday night, then be there the entire day, Saturday obviously, and then Sunday we would leave in the morning and come up. That's because of me, because I went to church and my mom would never let me not go to church. But we
Whatever
would
happened to that?
He's a
He
hedonist.
still does.
He's a hedonist now.
but we could stay there late Sunday and then just drive back at night.
Yeah. If it's just
Before-
an hour, then we're fine. We
Yeah,
get
just-
there at like 7, 8 tops, and then we have that night. We have the next day, and then we have the next day also, and evening.
And then we don't have to worry about anyone there because it's the woods. We're literally
Scary.
no. It's a community. It's a community.
I am worried now.
No, it's full of white people. It's fine.
Get out. Get out.
There is one black guy I've seen, and I'm like, whoa! Every single time I see him,
And he just looks at you very, very
Worried.
scaredly.
Get out.
His nose starts bleeding.
No, we know the neighbors,
Oh, okay.
so they're nice.
Oh, they know you too.
And Nicole's grandparents live there, but they have a separate house. It's connected to the main house, but it's like their own thing.
Yeah.
And we'd be in the basement, and they can't hear us. And the basement is a bar. Like, there's a pool table, fucking TV down there.
Okay, I'm sold.
Something
And
one of
then-
those.
Wait, I didn't hear any of that.
There's a bar in the basement. You already
I'm
knew that.
in.
That's
There's
my line.
There's a hot tub, but it doesn't work, or just not clean. There's a sauna too. It's just storage now.
So what can we use? We can make a fire outside.
There's
we can
a bonfire
we can
thing.
do the bar, and we can what?
There's so during the day on the Saturday or Sunday for both days, we have the pontoon boat.
I don't know what that is.
Ooh, the pontoon. Oh, it's a pontoon boat.
We have a pontoon
Wait, but
boat.
we're gonna bring our own drinks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a pontoon boat. We have one jet ski now. We used to have two. There's only one now. Gail took the other one.
God damn it. God damn
Okay, Gail, we still love you. I know you watch these every day.
it. Every day.
Every Tuesday
day.
on release.
Tuesday.
We have a jet ski. We have kayaks. We have
Fuck
Steven-
kayak. Kayaks are the ones that you go
Steven,
full
we
body
have-
in, right?
Steven,
well,
we
your
have
legs.
life vests,
Huh?
so you'll never drown.
Too late.
Um,
I've already drowned.
there's a rope swing
Ooh.
nearby, which I did, and it was kind of scary because
Is that when you fell by the turtles?
No, I've never been near the turtle. Well, I've been near the turtle, but not like that. So where the rope swing is, right here is
Yeah.
shallow and rocks. So if you
Uh,
fall before right here,
The
which is a huge dip down, you just fall on rocks, which I did.
okay.
Didn't hurt. Didn't
Less
hurt,
excited, but
didn't. No, you'll get there. Just don't fall right there.
I was okay. I just got shanked. It's okay. I'm alive.
No, they're like the flat rocks. They're like the smooth rocks.
Okay, I got bludgeoned to death. Whatever. I'm okay.
So you just, it's fun. Nicole's friends, well, her family friends live over there, and they have like that trampoline slide thing, and they
Oh.
let us use it.
Okay. I'm
We can
sold.
go fishing.
Ah.
We can go fishing. My fishing rod's actually over there. I've only gotten to use it once.
Yes, we should go fishing.
You guys fished?
If I catch a fucking carp, I'm gonna.
Yeah, there's a lot of carp. There's a lot of
Oh
bass.
my
C
god.
minus bass.
There's a lot of not a lot. Well, there's bass. There's that
Smallmouth bass. bass.
That fish with teeth. That's like
There's a lot of fish
long.
with teeth.
No, but they're like long.
There's a lot of long-looking fish.
Needlefish, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Those. There's snakes in the lake. Apparently,
Nutritious.
there's
Snakes in lake-
snapping turtles.
You guys want to go fishing for snapping turtles with their dicks out?
They actually go for the bait. They actually go and they hiss at you after. And it's
You
like,
can eat
bro,
them.
you took my bait.
Did you say hiss?
Huh?
Did you say hiss?
Yeah, they hiss.
What?
When Nicole caught a snapping turtle, when we were fishing, she caught one.
Oh,
We
turtle.
took it up to like cut the line, and it was hissing at us. It was like, bro, you got yourself in this. We didn't want you.
That's hilarious.
And there's food around. There's a pizza shop.
How do you get the thing out of their mouths?
No, we have to cut the line.
Oh, and they just eat the fucking.
No,
they
that's
s-
theirs now. They can take your finger
I know.
like right away.
Yeah.
No,
You
they
just-
enjoy
you just-
it.
Yeah, but they're
It's like
being
the
cut
turtles.
by the-
You just feed them straws.
Huh?
They're being cut by the hook
That's
too when
their
they
problem,
swallow it,
not
right?
ours.
Yeah.
They want to hiss
Oh,
at
it's
us.
like when the sea turtles get those necklaces. Those cool looking.
What's a nice little piercing on the lips.
it's hip. It's the emo snapping
Hip,
turtles.
right.
They're cool
Right.
in middle
It's
school.
not a phase.
Yeah, they
Mom.
like it.
And we have a grill. We can barbecue up outside. S'mores. There's a grocery store right there, so we'd go there before going to the house.
Ooh.
It's a Hannaford's. It's white.
It really is. It really is. I've been to one. I hate white.
Yeah. It's fun up there. It's
They-
relaxing.
Is there electricity near the bonfire?
Yeah.
All right, I'll bring the equipment. We can record an episode.
This is the actual
It'll
bonfire.
actually be a
Oh yeah,
bonfire.
it's an actual bonfire.
This is the variety bonfire. Bonfire.
Bonfire.
Next to
the
an actual
bonfire.
bonfire.
Bonfire by the bonfire.
And Nicole's grandfather likes to put gasoline on the bonfire to really get it going. He actually kind of enjoys it too much.
Really makes you wonder.
Yeah, it's like, do you really want to do this to the house?
It's gonna be one of those camping trips, huh?
And then the neighbors put a cross in there. I don't know what that was.
They had their white hoods on, and it was weird.
I heard some weird chanting last night. I couldn't sleep. I don't know.
And there's a body bag in there, closed. Are those the what is the body bag? Are those the big black bags where you can fit a body?
Or a body. yeah.
Okay.
It is.
What are
called
those for?
A body
For
bag.
bodies.
But is it like when people die?
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's actually what
And
they're
like a
for.
crime scene, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
they're for.
Okay, that's
Couldn't
cool.
really put a live body in there.
I mean, you could.
Why not?
Could, but it's
You're
not what
faking it.
it's meant. I mean, yeah, that's not what it's meant for.
Seems like a good nap.
For
But
the
there's-
rest.
there's no
for
hell-
forever.
Oh,
For
there's
the
no-
rest.
There's no
You can
holes.
put
in
it inside out, and then you can open it from the inside.
There's no holes in it.
It's a zipper, right?
Yeah.
You can put it inside out, Mellow, and then you can open it from the inside.
Why are we talking about this?
Because
Just use a sleeping
How
bag.
did we get to this?
I don't know.
It's one of those camping trips.
Oh,
one
and,
of
and if
those.
we do want to camp out, we can't camp outside in Maine, and we're in the woods. There's bears. So
There's what? Bears?
yeah,
All right, I'll be inside.
You
kind
say
of
we
bear?
can't camp?
you know the bear kind.
What kind of bears?
I don't know. They've caught one
Like
in
panda
camera.
bears?
I don't know if it was black or brown, but it was a bear. I
Like a
seen
panda bear.
Is there a nearby hiking trail with a mountain?
I think
We-
there is.
We're gonna avoid that.
We can go up it.
Go up it.
Actually, I don't even know. I
There's
don't
got to
think
be
so.
one at least like a 20 minutes
we
away at
can
most. or
we
something.
can start from the bottom of the mountain this time.
And when we get to the top, we can say, "Now we're here."
Wait, no, there is a mountain. I don't know if you can hike it, but I know there's a mountain.
Nice. We'll climb it.
Oh God.
All right. 2 hours. Over 2 hours.
Damn, watch out, Joe Rogan. We're coming for you.
Oh man, I'm gonna have fun editing this and listening back through this.
You know what we
I
should
feel like
do?
you won't really have to.
We no more topics.
Why would you have to do? You have to just.
Shut up! I'm done with
You
this.
have to just redact,
He's still
right?
talking.
Yeah.
He's
Shut
still
up.
fucking talking.
Is that it?
All right.
All right, goodbye, guys.
Guys-
Make sure you click the like button and support us
What-
and everything.
What kind of vacations have you gone on? What things are you scared of in movies and TV shows have you watched that you can't watch anymore?
And what did you do in Aruba and DR?
And how do you hold your penis? Make sure to like that subscribe button and comment down below.
I'm gonna tell you
Bye.
guys a
Next
story.
time.